Hello guys, welcome. And today is day 61. This is a little bit of a different start today because I had a talk with Caroline Aya before, and she gave me some advice regarding my PI setup. That maybe it's not the best and I could like optimize it in some ways. Hey, Leo Skyblade. Morning. And Queenie, welcome. Haven't seen you for a while. So how you're doing? So as you can see here, I do have some of the stuff in my container. And I think I didn't move it over last time. So let me flashbang you one more time, because I haven't done this today. So I need an oxygen 45 coolant. So let's put 45 coolant. Then I need 24 mechanical parts. So let's move those over. 24. Then I need 20 construction blocks and 133 oxygen. Am I missing something? Robotics I'm missing, and the enriched uranium, which I don't have yet. Instantly went cross-eyed. So yeah, you can see here, Project Endurance is doing very good. We have some of the PI finished, and we have some of the isotopes finished. What I'm planning today is I want to go and get one of the other factions' ice mined. So I get like nitrogen isotopes or hydrogen isotopes, stuff like that. And I also maybe want to have a look at my PI and optimize it a little bit. Okay, so let me see. My ice mining ship is still here. But before I want to go ice mining, I thought to myself it would be a good idea to get a blueprint for the... there is a blueprint for a rig which does benefit the cycle time of ice mining drones. It is called a drone mining augmenter, as you can see here. And the drone mining augmenter rig increases the mining yield and speeds up the cycle time of ice harvesting drones. So if I get one of these rigs, that would reduce the time. It doesn't say it here. Rate of fire. Maybe it's rate of fire. So it's 10% less time. And if I would get like 2 of those in my arbitrator, that means like 20% less cycle time for the ice mining drone. And I think like every minute or second that we can shrug off is worth it. Not sure if you think the same. Okay, so let's go. I just need to find out where I can buy it. So we have Eve Tycoon open on the second monitor here. So Eve Tycoon. Here we are. And somewhere is the market browser. I can't find it. Why I can't find it? Go to the market browser. Okay, now I find it. Drone mining augmenter. So the closest station that has this blueprint for a medium one would be in Ogaria, in Solitude. So let's set destination to Ogaria. Ogaria. Oh, wait. I have a better idea. Since I do need ice. I'm not sure what type of region is Solitude. Is that Galente? So will I be able to get like ice from Galente in Solitude? Does it say it somewhere? Solitude. Rest of the Federation. It wedged between Syndicate and the Amar Empire. Solitude commands a great deal of influence in the Federation. At least it doesn't say something about that it's Galente. That is something I really would like to know. Because the other option that I currently have is that I could go to Verge Vendor or Every Shore. That's just like 2 or 3 jumps more. And I know for sure that Every Shore and Verge Vendor are definitely Galente regions. Ah, dang it. I forgot to put the ads. So let me go and get this done. Ah. Now the ad has already been activated, unfortunately. So I will be waiting for you for a second and then I'll start explaining again. So what I was thinking so far, this is Galente, I know for sure. Verge Vendor. So I could go to one of these systems here instead of going to Solitude. The thing that I like about Solitude is it's not in nullsec yet. I think we try Solitude. It's a better location for me. So Ogaria it is. That destination. And I will get this blueprint. Oh wait, I don't have a skin. I should get a skin for my shuttle here. If Stoffel sees that, he won't be happy with me. What we can also do in the meantime, I will just, in a second, I will check the status of the Athanors in the system. So I will know whether I will be able to mine the moon very soon. But this is like very far still. So let me save another location here. Save location chunk 3.
Warp drive active.
Yeah. So this is chunk 3. And where's chunk 2? Did I forget the bookmark for chunk 2? This was the first one. Okay. So let me update my shield real quick. And then I will be able to continue. So here's my moon sheet. And I am in Parto right now. Which means Parto. It is Parto. And we are at which moon? We are at moon 9 at the moment. So moon 9. And oh, they just started? Because yesterday definitely moon 9 was not being pulled in. So let's just put it down now. How far are we away? We are 1,300. I think I did something wrong here. 1,373. And today is the 9th. The 9th of August. Okay, and we have 1914. That's our current time. Then we check the other Athanor.
Warp drive active.
I will remove the bookmark here. And I will have to have a look if I can find the other one. So this is the other Athanor. This is Moon 8. Okay, so no, I was wrong. It is Moon 8 that is not being mined. Hey, Plumber Smack, welcome. How does Ghost the stream? The stream just started, so I can't really tell you how the stream is. I'm currently in a shuttle, and my plan is I want to go to Ogaria, because there is a station that sells a specific blueprint, which would allow me to build a rig that decreases the cycle time for the drone, ice mining drone. And the plan for today is I want to go ice mining in Galente space. So I will get the next type of isotope for my little project Endurance. Rigging. I wanted to see at rigging. I don't have drones rigging. I probably need at least level 1 for drones rigging to do that. So let's get this one done. Okay, I've just found out that Moon 8, where I'm currently at, is not the one being mined. So I did type this out falsely, because this is not right. That means that Moon 8 is the one here. And the second one is now this one. And we have this one, and we have this one. And we have this one. And that means... What the hell? Here, Moon 8 has no distance. Node 8. Okay, so it should... Wait, this can't be... This can't be right. From my measurements, it seemed that this moon chunk here was 1,643 meters yesterday, and now we did like 300 kilometers basically in one day. I'm not sure that is possible. So I think I've got something wrong here. Ah, now I got it. Okay. I got the date wrong. So we have this is the current date, but we have to change it, of course, to the 9th of August. And to the correct time. So here we go. Still, it says that it should come, it should basically be already there, which is not the case. I found this on the 7th. 7, 8. I need to talk to Sege. These numbers don't add up. Normally, this sheet should tell me like when a moon is going to pop. Just finished streaming Tarkov and returned to Moria about 45 minutes ago. I'm still trying to get motivated to start playing Eve again. Oh, okay. Then I hope I can give you the motivation you're seeking for. Hey, Stoffel! Great to see you around. How was your day? I'm currently trying to go to Solitude. I will scout out some ice belts in the meantime. And I will also try to get a specific blueprint for a rig that I want to build. Not sure though if I have enough resources to do that. So we will see that. I would need 2 of those. They are called drone mining augmenters. And we're going for the medium version. So this one here. It needs broken drone transceivers, tripped power circuits, and burned logic circuits. So broken drone. How's Wombat? Wombat is doing fine. Like, I had a good day. Kids had some holiday program where they visited a farm, and we did some stuff around the house, and went out with my wife and the kids together. We went a little bit hiking with the dog together. It was not long, but it was fine. We used like the sun. So I had a beautiful day today. So, by the way, what are the dailies for today? The dailies are scan 5 signatures and earn 50 LP. Okay. That sounds like a lovely day. Indeed, it was a lovely day. And it was very hot, but I was consuming some water ice, so I kept myself cool. Originally, we wanted to use like the pool, but the problem is we had to clean it and also put out a lot of the water because it had been raining the past couple of days, and so the pool was like full to the brim, and yeah, that was not that how I had this planned. Okay, so we have 94 drone transceivers, so that should be enough for building one of those. Then we need the tripped power circuits. We have way less from these. Okay, so I need more tripped power circuits, and I need burned logic circuits. I do have enough of those. Okay, so we need tripped power circuits. That means we might go on a little exploration hunt before we're starting the ice mining. I currently don't have a side goal because the last side goal was to build some comet probes, which we did last time. So the comet probes are ready. We have a expanded probe launcher, which is ready to collect, which I forgot. And after we have the blueprint, that means we basically can go for an exploration hunt and search for some relic and data sites. So maybe I have to change the stream title then, because I think ice mining without the rig, technically we could do that. Maybe we'll do the exploration hunt on another day, because I really want to complete like this ice mining goal. So let me get what was the amount? I always tend to forget. It was a total of oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen. Which one of those ores is Galente? It was showing in the ice section. So I need to go to exploration. No, resource harvesting, ice belts. So here we have it. So the Galente is blue ice. And blue ice gives me oxygen isotopes. Okay, so I only need 450 of those. So that's easy. So let's get 450 oxygen isotopes. So this could be the next side goal. I think that sounds achievable. Hey, Rezor Nalamir. Welcome. How was your day? Two more jumps and then we have our blueprint, hopefully. Eva Nox. It's from Radioactivia. Okay, so this is one of the corporations I am checking out for my moon operations. Maybe they don't like us. Could be. My day was in Eve. Okay, sure. That's also a possibility. Oh, okay, but he or she was flying a porpoise. So I don't think I have to be careful of a porpoise then. Let me see if I have some ice belts around here. So within 2 jumps, no. Within 5 jumps. Oh look, I do have a ice belt in Kami. What is Kami? What kind of ice belt is that? Is that Amar region? Is that... That's Iridia. Iridia is Amar, right? Yeah, Iridia is Amar. So this is an Amar region. I don't need Amar. I will need Galente. So I guess Solitude is not the right place to be. Because no ice belts are showing in Solitude. Or should I look at Nullsec? We have 4 jumps from here. We do have a ice belt in Syndicate. Should we risk it is the question. Maybe I need to see the route for that. Let's do like any security. Okay, we also have one in Lowsec. And that one is in Solitude. So that means this ice belt in Solitude, I should be able to mine that one. What are these guys? White Sky. Okay, so that's why they are... That's why they have this standing. White Sky is like a commonly known ganking alliance, as far as I know. That's why I've set them to terrible standing. Not that I don't like these guys or stuff like that, but I just need to be a little bit more careful when one of these is inside the system. So here we have it. Medium drone. Don't tell me. I went all the way down here. Okay, it is here. Nice. I for a moment I thought I went here and I'm not able to get this. Okay, so we are able to buy the medium drone mining augmenter blueprint, which I will need for my next rig, which I want to build. And we have to choose now. We have Retilicus, which is Solitude. And we have Vevenlonal. Maybe I need to write down these names. Hey, Johnny VTS. Welcome. I caught a live stream, finally. Yeah, great to have you around. We're currently trying to get a blueprint for a medium drone mining augmenter, because we want to reduce the cycle times of our ice mining drones. And next up is that we want to go ice mining. So I have completed drone mining blueprint. Now I need to get or mine oxygen isotopes. Oxygen isotopes. I've been watching your YouTube videos. Oh, cool. What episode are you currently at? That's something that really interests me. So I know like how far behind or how not far behind people are in the series. You're at episode 16. Okay, so you are basically at the start of the episode. Cool. So you have a lot of stuff in front of you. So watching the live stream now might seem a little bit daunting, maybe, because between episode 16 and episode 61, there has happened so much stuff. But I hope that you will be able to catch up. And if you have like any questions because you're confused, please just type them in chat, and I'll do the best to answer them. But what you are reminding me of is that we haven't got a skin for today's giveaway. And I think the first skin for today's giveaway is going to be a Harbinger Aurora Universalis skin. So let's go start a giveaway. Harbinger Aurora Universalis skin. And let's do 50. Okay, so giveaway is live. You can now use exclamation mark by note. Exclamation mark by note to enter giveaway. And I can pin this comment. So you guys always have this command in front of you. So we got the blueprint. Let's put it in my little shuttle here. And I don't think we've seen the ice build yet, right? Yeah, so we have we technically also have another one, which is UOV6-T. But once I'm back in Parto, I will see whether there are maybe other ice belts, which are a little bit closer. This one is like 11 jumps, and we have to add like 4 more. That means like 15 to 16 jumps. If we find another ice belt, which is also in Galente space, but it is much much closer to our current position in Parto, then I probably will go for this one. Let me see real quick what are the requirements for building one of these. So I do need the drone's rigging skill, so I was right about that. So it was a great call to actually get the drone's rigging skill inside the queue. The thing is, I will be only able to build one of those, since I am missing the tripped power circuits. I do need to open my salvage loot table, because I'm not sure if this is a faction-specific loot, or if that is a non-faction specific loot. So let's do salvage. Select your salvage. No, this one. So tripped power circuits. Tripped power circuit. Those come from all of the different regions. So I can get them at every in every region. I can get them from Sancha, Angel, Goristas, Serpantes, and Rogue drones. Which is great, because that means we have like a very easy to get salvage. That means I could go like into any relic site and I will be able to get this. And probably I will also be able to get this from like a lot of the rats that are in the belts.
Skill training completed.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Voron2K. So, how was your day? We are currently on the way back to my home, so we can finally start building at least one of those babies. But I do need another one. Another thing I was thinking about is, yesterday I thought about changing the weapons on my arbitrator to missiles. I wasn't able to do that in the past because I didn't have the blueprint for the missiles. But now I have the blueprint for the missiles, so technically I could build myself some missiles and change out the lasers for missile launchers. Let me just see if how much of a difference that would make. So I do need another arbitrator, which I have in Syndicate. Arbitrator. Walked at the park. Oh, cool. So you also enjoyed the good weather today. That's indeed a nice thing. So this is my current arbitrator fitting. Hey, thank you, Luboy Biden Primary. Sorry for stumbling with your name, but it is very long indeed. Welcome to the crew. So here we currently using the the focused medium beam laser. And if I would get rid of one of these, but wait, no, I haven't paid attention how much DPS I had. Maybe I need to do that beforehand. Okay, so currently it's 225 DPS, but let's use the multi-frequency version so I know it better. So it's 237. If I would change this to a missile, let's do like a heavy missile launcher, for example. Heavy, or maybe it's Arbalest heavy missile launcher. I think I have an Arbalest version. And now I put some Mjolnir heavy missiles inside. How much of a difference would that make? About 7 DPS. So we would have 7 DPS less, but we are able to shoot like 28 kilometers. And I think we're using less capacitor. So, and I also, my missile skills are like bad, really bad. So we have 2 minutes, and with my old fitting, how much did I have? 1 minute and 84 seconds. Okay, so it would benefit me. I wouldn't really have that much of a DPS loss. It would just be like I had to carry missiles around. So let's have a look at my current skill queue. My nick is in Russian. It's Mimic Command of the Drunk FC. Means any Abaddon is primary. Okay, I see. So it's an inside joke.
Drive active.
Oh, okay. Oh, there was a Loki. Buffalo 72. I need to be careful about this person. So what I currently have is I have a missile launcher operation. I don't have warhead upgrades yet. We could look for a warhead upgrades skill book. Where would I get one of these? Warhead upgrades. This is not a NPC order. Then I will have to look at Tycoon. Let me look at warhead upgrades. In Heimatar. Do I have one which is a little bit closer? I really don't want to go to Heimatar. I need to wait a second. The Eve Tycoon is taking a bit. Because I know that warhead upgrades, from what it says here, increases the missile damage level per level. And also I have heavy missiles. I was also told I should get, like, maybe even before science, I should get the interplanetary consolidation level 4. So I could get another planet for my planetary interaction. And what else? Long distance jamming. I don't really need these ones. I had these ones in the queue because of the event that I had with Cephis and the others, where I flew like a not warp disrupt. That was a weapon disruptor. A weapon disruptor fitted arbitrator. And that's why I had like all of the skills regarding weapon disruption. So I could get a lot more range on my weapon disruptors. In the end, it didn't really brought me that much. Like, I still died in the end. So it wasn't that big of a difference, but I tried my best. Okay, so we are back in Parto. Let me also have a look at my PI. How long are these factories still going? 4 hours and 10 minutes, is that right? Yeah. So in 4 hours, I need to do the cycles. Technically, I really don't need that much PI anymore since I have all the stuff. Except the enriched uranium and the robotics. But the enriched uranium, let me have a look. The enriched uranium needs what kind of stuff? They need toxic metals and precious metals. I think I have enough of those toxic metals here. 250. And how much toxic metals do I have? No, precious metals. I have on this planet here. Oh, I have precious metals 180. So I could get some of these. How much do I need? I need 44.5. And I need a total of 24. That means basically 5 times. So 5 times 4, 200. So I do need a little bit more of the precious metals. I do have enough of the toxic, but I need more of the precious metals. And then I'll have enough. Okay, so we are back in Parto. We can add this one to our little blueprint collection here. And somewhere down here, I saw it. Okay, I don't see it. Maybe stack it. Emission harvester. This is the one I failed at. So this is the right blueprint. And I should have enough to build it at least once. So 40 minutes and then it will be ready. So in the time, we could get like enough for building a second version of this. And then in 40 minutes, we could head out and go ice mining. I think that sounds like a plan. And we have 15 minutes for the giveaway. So on the full hour, we will draw the winner for the first skin. And then we'll continue. So let's get my magnate out this time. So here we go. Do I have everything that I need in my magnate? I have my probes. And I have a relic analyzer. I don't have a data analyzer anymore. So I should get a data analyzer inside my cargo, so I can switch around. And this will also complete one of the dailies, which is scanning 5 signatures. So that's nice. The other ones we need to see. Maybe we will have to complete one of the dailies here with the ever marks we got from yesterday's daily. So we have 3 signatures in that system. So I will start with these ones. If I find a wormhole, I might jump through just to see where it leads me. So ropes should be out. So we have 2 of those here. Let's go for that one. Here it is. And 4 AU. That. Okay. Oh, we did get good progress on these 2. That means that they are probably combat sites. We could also... This is like a second option. Where is my coercer, by the way? Coercer. I don't have a coercer. Oh, I have a coercer. What is the fitting? Okay, so it is fitted from the Sister of Eve epic arc. But I could also fit it for salvaging purposes, technically. And I have my blueprint for Coercer is in Kael'Wan. Not sure if it is going to be worth going down to Kael'Wan and ratting. Maybe taking the salvage Coercer down there, which was a goal I had for a long time. But I was told by a few viewers that I should not rat in Syndicate, but it would be much more beneficial for me to go and rat in Sancha Space, because this would in return give me some nice lasers, which I could use to improve my own fittings. And I will also need like lasers for the future, because my Harbinger, which I will have eventually, will have to use medium lasers, I believe it was. So that's one thing I need to keep in mind, that I will need to use like good medium lasers in the future. So maybe it would be a good idea to get to that point. But so far I wasn't I wasn't really able to go to the Sancha regions that much. I only was there like 1 or 2 times. And the experience wasn't that good, to be honest. I mean, we did hit a big jackpot on armor plates. So I was able to complete a lot of the stuff, which I needed for building the rigs for the arbitrator. But on the other side, we died 2 times. So maybe that wasn't the best. Oh, these are both combat sites. Still no wormhole yet. But we got a minor blood annex and a blood yard, I believe it was. Siege covert. What is this? Besieged covert research site. Is this one of the sites that is like a data site which has like pirates in them? I've just heard I need to be like careful with everything that has covert in its name. I should not go there. But maybe that's wrong. Okay, so again, 5 signatures. Almost have that completed now. Just need 3 more, I think it is. 3 more signatures and then we're fine. Like that. Do I have unclaimed rewards? I don't have unclaimed rewards. Why is it showing me that I have unclaimed rewards? That's odd. Okay, but I got the drone rigging skill now, so we're working on interplanetary consolidation now. Yeah. The next one. That side. Ah, dang. I forgot to decrease the probe scan range. It is a wormhole. Nice. So I can find out where this wormhole leads to. And if this is going to a Sancha region, then this could really be a good thing to go into some ratting. Ah, come on. little bit more. Because we also have like the Blood Raiders, but the Blood Raiders are a pain in the ass. So I'd rather shoot some Sanchez instead of shooting some Blood Raiders. Let's go to 100. How much more do we need? 2 more signatures, and then this daily is completed. Do we have any more Magnate skins? I thought I saw one. We got 1 Magnate skin from Stuffle, most likely. I remember Stuffle sending me a Magnate skin. Yes, we got this beautiful skin here. Let's activate it. Why is it not showing? Oh, it's the Navy version. Dang it. Is it still there? I hope I didn't use it. Yeah, that's one of mine. I mislooked it. I thought this was one for the normal Magnate, but it is a Navy version skin, and I don't have the Navy version. Okay, so this is a wormhole. So this is not leading to another region. I can send another. Let me just check if I have activated it or not. If I have activated this and I will get another one, then this is going to be the next giveaway. Because this was really not my plan. Magnate. Active. Yeah, I think I've accidentally activated it. Now you have an excuse to get the Navy version, though. Yeah, you're right. In some ways, that's for sure. But we do have some other projects at the moment. And I think the Harbinger and also the Endurance are more important for us than the Navy version of a Magnate at the moment. Okay, so I will go for another region. Since I know that Verge Vendor was one of the ice regions. Let me see which is the closest one. I think Uli, but Uli is in the low sec system. Maybe Syndicate is the best option, to be honest. Let me have a look around. So I did note down Beve Lonel. So this is one of the systems. That's 15 jumps away. Then we have Retilos. 16 jumps. And we have this system here. 13 jumps. Okay, so this one is the closest one. That's good to know. What I also wanted to find is... I wanted to see 10 jumps. Carry, Petidu, Nibian. Those are all in Genesis, I suppose, right? Or Azor is also Amar, Genesis... So the first one that is not Genesis, that is the question. And not Core Azor. Iridia, yeah, okay, so this is the closest version. So I will be going to that system. And that means I will have some systems on the way, which I can find. But Baugal, welcome to the chat, by the way. And how was your day today? Were you able to accomplish something special today? So we have 6 minutes for the giveaway. So if you aren't in the giveaway yet, now is your time to do it. And we have 3 more signatures. And wait, I want to reload my probe launcher. My day was great so far. Just have moved a bunch of PI around and now I am hauling integrity response drones to Jita. What are integrity response drones? Is this like a PI good? Because I've never heard of this. Since you said that you were doing PI, I imagine. Thank you, Stoffel. So I will be giving away a Magnate Navy issue Zinguri Saban skin right after the giveaway has concluded. And I think the other one I already have. Semiotoke Superluminal. I believe it was this one. Oh, yeah, that's not that. Yeah, I still prefer the warp convergence for the Magnate at the moment. Yeah, it is a P4, but I have no idea what they are for. They are for making money. Add to giveaways. Of course, I will do that. Thank you, Stoffel. We do have some Hulks and Porpoises here, so maybe there is some stuff that is good to get. We will see about that. First of all, I want to complete the daily. Let's do 4 AU. Sorry, P4. Then let's find it out, Biogal. So you said response drones. What was the full name? Integrity. Integrity response drone. Integrity response drones. So here we have them. They are required for building Concord Capital modules. And yeah, a lot of the control tower stuff is built with them. Invention labs. It looks like a lot of the station and super capital stuff and also capital stuff is built from them. So maybe that's why this stuff is so expensive. Because you said that they were used for making money. Oh, we do have another wormhole. Let me check this one. I'm always intrigued about wormholes. So we have 3 minutes for the giveaway. And then we'll see. And after that, the Magnate Navy issue. By the way, let me show you the next giveaway skin right now, since we do have some time. So I'm not able to use this skin right now because I don't have the Navy version. But after, I will call it after, we have concluded the giveaway for the Harbinger skin, we will be giving away one of these Magnate skins here. And you will be able to use this one. Let me repeat it. Not now, after the current giveaway. So, there we have the unstable wormhole. Let me see what this is all about. And here is our last signature. I somehow want a data site because I'm really intrigued about getting some of the data stuff, not data, Triglavian filaments. This is what I was talking about. I want some of those Triglavian filaments. And this wormhole is also not leading to another system, but instead into the wormhole systems. If I remember this correctly, this should be a class 3 wormhole. Let me just double check if I'm right. The wormhole identification guide. Is that a class 3 wormhole or not? And indeed, it is a class 3, so I am not that bad at scouting wormholes. But unfortunately, I'm not looking for a class 3 wormhole right now. So let's scan this one. How is our industry doing, by the way? Industry is at 22 minutes. And by the way, we have finished our executioner blueprint. So I will be finally able to showcase the very cool skin I've got from Del Boy. This was one of the long plans I had. And it's time to draw the winner. So the winner of the Harbinger skin, the Harbinger Aurora Universalis, is Johnny VTS. Are you around, Johnny? First of all, if you are around, congratulations. Because if you won't speak up, unfortunately I will have to redraw the skin. Yeah, you are here. Okay, congratulations, man. You won yourself a Harbinger skin. Please give me your IGN so I can give it to you. Ah. Okay, thank you. Let me see, Harbinger. I believe I have 2 of those. Wait, I had 2 of those. Why isn't one of them showing up? Okay, never mind. Before that, I thought I had 2 of those. I only have 1 of those. Maybe Stoffel in the future, if I have my Harbinger and I don't have this skin, I might reach out to you. So here is your prize. Have fun with that skin. And as promised, I will start the next giveaway for the Magnate skin. Wait a second until I'm setting this one up. Or maybe I do have mods around, right? So Stoffel, why don't you set up the giveaway? So I can focus on actually scanning this thing down here. So could you please set up a giveaway for the Magnate skin, which we had here. It was the Navy issue Sanguinary Savan skin. Just make it 50 nodes for the moment. That would be very, very lovely. Thank you. Yeah, sure. You're welcome, Johnny VTS. And congratulations again for winning this awesome skin. Just give me short confirmation, Stoffel, if you're on it or not. Ah, okay. There you go. So here you are. Here is your chance now to win this beautiful Magnate skin. I really love the visuals of these skins. Like, these are one of my favorite skins in the game, I must admit. So I wish you a lot of luck. And let's go for the next system. It's going to be Sharza. Oh, 100 million skin nowadays. Oh, holy shit. I wasn't aware that this skin is like so expensive. Okay, that explains why so many people are suddenly joining in on the giveaway. 100 million skin. Dang it. Like, I'm just raffling the skins. I have no clue about their actual value. And yeah, we have 3 of those here. So let me see. First of all, I want to reload my sister core probes. I want to at least find 1 data site. That would be like so lovely to get at least 1 data site. While my ice mining rig is currently being produced. How long does it take? 17 minutes. Okay, so we have about 15 minutes. Savan skins have always been desirable. Yeah, man, like the skins are so damn beautiful. Are you trying to win back your own skin? Or should I redraw if you win your own giveaway? I will try to that one back. Okay, sure. Fair chance for you. I mean, if you want to do that, sure. So let me get this one. Since there are some other people in the system, I will not stand still here. Where are my probes? They are here. So let's get them inside the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we go. So since the skin is so special, I think we will take a full hour for everyone to settle in. So we will draw the winner at 9 p.m. Eve time. I think that's fair. Usually we do skin giveaways on the half-hour marks, but I think for that skin, I didn't know that this skin was so expensive. Yeah, so we have another combat site. Why am I scanning down the combat sites? Maybe if I find one that is worth it, I could go for it. But honestly, I'm really only looking for data sites and relic sites right now. Because I do need some trip power circuits. And getting those would be so lovely. A little bit more to the top. And here we go. So Stoffel, what have you been doing today? I haven't asked you yet. Blood Raider Human Farm. Holy shit. That sounds very dark. Blood Raider Human Farm. What kind of mission site is that? Blood Raider Human Farm. A DED rated complex, a DED 2 out of 10. Okay, so it does only have cruisers, frigates, and destroyers in them. But it doesn't give good loot for me, so I don't really need to bother. Being at work, it wasn't pleasant. Customer were, let's say, difficult. Ah, okay, yeah. Depending on what type of customers you're handling, that can be a real pain in the ass. Like in my company, we only have like one big customer, and we're having like a project which we're building for the customer. But I believe if you work in sales, or if you work like in where you work in retail, oh, then you have a lot of very interesting customers, I would call it. Because I think that like no customer has like as specific imaginations of what they want than in retail. Some are very special. Okay. I think I'm doing something wrong here. Maybe I should go and go out 2 of those. Oh, nice. Now we have it. So we are currently sitting here. So this one is not going to be the one. That means it should be this one. Let's go up here. The reason why this can't be the one that we're scanning, by the way, and is because if it would be this one, the scanning progress would be much further. And since we're not getting any further progress, it can't be this node. It needs to be the node that is further away. So that's how I learned that. in one of nth dimensional's videos, which is also, by the way, a very good YouTube creator. If you don't know him yet, maybe watch some of his videos. They're like really good. Luckily, I work in a government. I never speak to my customers. Luckily, I remember those days. Oh, nice. We got a data site. So let's see what this data site is going to give us. Maybe we also have a potion or stuff like that. Maybe a booster, which increases the data site stuff. We have a booster crate. It's in. Ah, dang it. Maybe this one would have one of those boosters, but I can't open it. And we have an ad coming. Dang it. But on the other side, I mean, ads are here to support the channel in a monetary way. Oh, wait. Aegis Capital Ship Security Facility. That does not sound good. I need to check what this is before warping to that. Aegis. What was it? Capital Ship Security Facility. Capital Ship Security Facility. I don't want that enemies are in there. There are indeed enemies. What kind of this is it? The data site. After you warping, you have 30 minutes to complete the site. This requires a data site. You don't need to do combat. You can just do it in a co-ops. Proximity mines after acquiring. Okay. So it seems we should be able to do that. Not sure though. So we would have 30 minutes to complete it, and we need a data analyzer. So first of all, I will need to dock and change for a data analyzer. And there are proximity mines, so it's similar to the event side that I did in the past. And like, even if we blow up, it's like not the end of the world. I mean, it's a little bit annoying because we would need some new sister core probes.
Docking request accepted.
Stay clear as they heard. After acquiring the Aegis code key, do not leave the facility or it will disappear from your cargo. Slowboat the next gate rather than warp out. Okay. I've never done one of these, so it will be an interesting challenge. I'm just not sure if we were able to make it, but we'll see. So here, data analyzer, and off we go. Hopefully, we don't need to like get every one of those. Have you ever done one of those capital security facilities? Because I'm kinda hesitant to warp. I mean, we could warp out at any time, I believe. So just the timer is going to be ticking once we warp in. So that's why I want to make like a plan. But on the other hand, yeah, let's just go for it.
Warp drive active.
What could go wrong? YOLO. Yeah, exactly. Let's go and see what we're able to get out of this. So I just need to be careful because there are proximity mines and I am not able to go inside of those. Because they will kill my ship instantly. That's what I heard. So, What originally started as, hey, let's go ice mining, has now been completely gone another way. Okay, so these are the proximity mines. So where the hell is the container? It's this one. Okay, the Aegis encrypted key storage. So the proximity mines are not above. So if I go exactly above this, I should be able to go down in a straight line. I hope this is not shooting at me. I do have a micro warp drive. Why those explode? And once I have this, I need to slow boat to this gate. That's what I heard. What the hell is this? This blue stuff around. Will this detect me, or what is that? Or will that kill me when I get near one of those? I believe these are the proximity mines here. Is that a warp bubble? I have no clue what that is. Like I said, I've never did one of those sites here. This is the first time of me ever going into one of those. I'm just trying to find out what I'm supposed to do here. And what the hell these blue things are. Okay, I see that there is like, if I go like this and I go down in a straight line, I could technically avoid all of these proximity mines. But I'm not sure if this thing is going to kill me or not. And what the hell is this thing here? It's the Aegis Security Deep Scanner. So let me Google that. So, Aegis Security Deep Scanner. This thing. What the hell is that? Aegis Security Deep Scanner. Detecting and disrupting cloaking fields. This scanner is even more powerful. Okay, so it detects cloaked chips. That's what it's able to do. Okay, I think we're almost above it. So let's go a little bit further. It does look like we're golden at the moment. And now approach it. I think we should be fine. I will bookmark this spot so I know where to return. Oh yeah, now I see the proximity mines. I hope that this thing is not too hard to hack. Like, it could technically be that we're able to get to this without activating one of the proximity mines here. But then we will have the problem that we fail the hacking game and we die. That could also be possible. That would be very funny, but it is possible, definitely. Let me see if I have one of those boosters. I have a Glamurex booster, but that's only a bonus to social. Nothing more. We can activate this skin though. Okay, yeah, I am webbed because of this Aegis stasis tower. That's why I have my micro warp drive active. So I'm able to get down to this security storage. Because otherwise this would take ages. Like, holy shit. So, where it is. Here it is. You should stay cloaked and not aggress the fleet before reaching the data can. Not aggress the fleet? So they will... there will be enemies. Holy shit. We will see. It said that there should be enemies in the second room. And it said I should be cloaked. And I don't have cloak. So technically, this might not be a good idea, what I'm doing here. Let's see. 3, 2, 2. Okay, so we have 2 here. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, and here we have 1. It could be this one. No, then it's this one. No, since we have 1 and 1 here, it should be that one. Okay. What is that? 3, 2. Ah, dang it. I hate these. I hate these so much. Okay. I'll try another way. Now I can't go another way. 2, 1. And great, we have one of those items. 2. Okay, let's try this one. And we failed the hack. Like I said. Let's try it again. Okay. 3, 2, 1. This or this direction. Okay, nice. So we got our first item. Let's try this. This. Maybe this one? Okay, nice. Second item. Okay, we can get rid of this one. One. Another one. What the hell? Okay. I am dying here. Yes. Okay. I have no clue what I did wrong, but apparently I died. Oh. There was a fleet. So, that was our first capital Aegis whatever. The rats showed up. But didn't it said that I have like 30 minutes time? I definitely didn't took 20 minutes. Battle Bluebird. You with the trumpet here. Hiding all the time and then going in with the trumpet. With the trombone, not trumpet. Yeah, okay. So that is lessons learned. Don't go into Aegis capital security facilities. So the next thing I need is I need new probes because I need to exchange them with the Sisters of Eve for a new set of core probes, sister core probes. So let me see in my industry. I have my drone augmenter now, which is nice. I also have my executioner, which is also very nice. We have some station containers. And now I need some core scanner probes. 10 of those. Or scanner probes. Here we are. So we can exchange them. Well, you can, but you don't hang around. Gotta be quick. But I didn't hang around. I like tried my best to get down there. And then the rats showed up. I wasn't even like finished with the riddle, but the riddle was like also very hard, to be honest. Okay, so we have the rig now. And we have our ice mining ship, which is this one here. No, with the hacking. Ah, I need to be quick with the hacking. Let me first do the executioner. I've never owned an executioner yet, so this is going to be my travel ship for the future. So if I need to travel from A to B very fast, the executioner is going to be my ship for that. If I don't need a shuttle, for example. Beautifully. Those who turn away from this light and reject, and there goes the message. Oh, a new ship that needs a skin. No, Stoffel, I don't need a skin for that one. Let me show you what type of skin I have specifically for this one. I got a Del Boys special. Here, have a look. Doesn't that look awesome? And that's the Peppermint Executioner. It's from the same style. Let me show you the Arbitrator skin. So this here has been my collection. And Delboy has made me the Peppermint Arbitrator, which has like this spine. Then we have the Wombat Arbitrator, which has this spine. And now I have the Peppermint Executioner, which also has like this spine. And the funny thing is, nice, Andy H344. The nice thing about this skin here is I actually helped him create this one. Because I was in his stream and he was like trying out skins and what colors and what like patterns to use. And I suggested him to put like this pattern in this direction and also like the darker colors with the light accents on the panels here. So I don't claim the skin for myself, but I definitely claim some participation in the creation of that skin. Okay, so this is the Executioner. We might not use it today, so just you saw it now. And in the future, we will be using the Executioner for some stuff. But for now, our ship of choice is going to be the Arbitrator. And I have my new rig in my item hangar, which is the Drone Mining Augmenter. So that yesterday we were at 288 seconds for one cycle of ice mining. Today, how big of a difference does that make? Variations, attributes, sensor strength, activation, maximum velocity. 4 minutes and 19 seconds. I believe yesterday it was like 4 minutes and 80 seconds, so we're saving about a minute now. Okay, perfect. Then let's go and bring our Arbitrator down to Syndicate and hope for the best. I mean, this is all we can do. The only thing is that, unfortunately, I will have to drop the ice blocks. And I also will repair the damage. Maybe I have another multi-frequency lens. That would be so beautiful. And I also, like I said earlier, I will use some missiles. I think we have a missile blueprint. Let's do some Mjolnir heavy missiles. Let's do like 1,000 of those. Okay, we don't have enough. Holy shit. Oh, I just thought, holy shit, that's like a lot of titanium for just 1,000 missiles. But actually, that's 100,000 missiles. So I need only 100. No, that's 10,000. I only need 10 for 1,000. Okay, that's much better. So 1 hour or 1,000 missiles. So we won't be able to use it today. But actually, that's like, in terms of resources, that's quite cheap. Then we are ready, I believe. No, I wanted to repair stuff. Not this one. We have a half an hour still going for the giveaway. So if you haven't entered the giveaway, we're currently giving away a Savant Sanguinary skin for the Magnate. Let me show you the skin again. So this is the skin that we're giving away right now. And if you want to have one of these, then please be sure to enter. I personally would love to have one of those. Unfortunately, this is only for the Navy version of the Magnate. I don't think there is this skin for the normal version of the Magnate. So here's the arbitrator, and just in case, I'm planning to come back here. I will insure my ship. That's like 3 million, and if it blows up, I will get 10 million back, which is a little bit funny because that's like almost insurance fraud. So I could technically make money by just blowing up ships. Nope, just the Navy. Ah, dang it. That's unfortunate. M. I wanted to see if I have another M crystal. Multi... Why the hell... Can I please stop frequency? I only have multi-frequency S, so I can't use others. Okay, so let's see. So the goal is going to be to get 450 hydrogen oxygen. No, oxygen isotopes. And for getting 450 isogen isotopes, we will probably need about 3 ice blocks. So 3 ice blocks we need to mine. And after that, we should have the required amount of isotopes. And then we're just missing the isotopes from the Kaldari and the Minmatar regions. And then everything, let me show you the list again. So here you can see heavy water. Oh, I just saw that we need exactly 900 isotopes. So not 450. I will update the side goal. So I need 900 isotopes, oxygen, 450 nitrogen, and 450 hydrogen. But the oxygen isotopes I need 900 of. And this will complete the ice mining part. So if I'm able to get this very quickly, then everything else regarding the moon mining here can be gotten by being an alpha clone. I don't need to be inside my omega period. You gather everything you need yourself? Yes, indeed. I did this from the very start at the 26th of January. I started with a Impera Corvette, and so far I have been building myself up to a cruiser. And as you can see on the top, we are currently working on getting the blueprint for the battle cruiser. Unfortunately, it costs 585 million. No, not 585. Yeah, 585 million. And we only have 350 right now. So we're still like more than 200 million away for getting the blueprint. Okay, none of that. So it has been a tough grind. But as you can see, we are able to fly around in cruisers. And that's like a big milestone. And getting this cruiser blueprint was like so hard for me, because at the time it cost 80 million ISK, and it took like so long to grind this amount of ISK. And now we're at 350 million and working on the 580 million blueprint, so yeah. It has been a big, it has been a ride so far. And that's amazing. By the way, why is the Eve music not playing anymore?
Warp drive active.
Usually I should have music in the background. But somehow it's not playing. Okay, never mind. So you will have your to have your own music in the background if you want to have music. Like if you have any questions regarding the Ironman challenge, if you call it like that, then yeah, please reach out and I'll try my best to answer the questions. Ota. Oh, we don't have an Ota cot. We do have 2 people here in system. I'm not really fine with warping directly to this gate, to be honest. Where the hell is this gate? Can't see it on the map. Ah, I can't see it on the map because I don't have this stuff active. So it's here. So to see if there's someone on gate, I could warp to one of these planets here. Let's also activate moons, planets. We will warp to this planet, and I hope that we are able to descan to see what's on this. Look, we even had a planet here. We could just warp to that planet, and that would put us in descan range of this gate. And now everybody has left the system, so I didn't even have to bother. But yeah, I'd rather be double safe than sorry. Since I am playing as an Ironman, I have to be very risk averse. Like on one end, I can say it doesn't really hurt so much to lose a ship because I can just rebuild it myself. On the other hand, it will take time. Resources is not the biggest problem. Like resources is fine. Like I have to pay resources, but the time is the biggest factor. Because if I lose an arbitrator this stream, I won't be able to do ice mining. So the first time I will be able to do ice mining again is probably in the next week or stuff like that. And I forgot to put a save. Yeah, I feel terrible about the loss of your hacking ship. Like, that's really not the problem. Frigates are like very easy to rebuild. Let me just show you, for example, the Magnate. As you can see here, I already have this Magnate blueprint researched quite a bit. And building one of those only costs me 32,000 ISK. Not ISK, Tritanium, which is like the most amount. The rest of the minerals, I still have like plenty of those. But Tritanium is like always the bottleneck. And Tritanium is like 30,000. If I would lose my arbitrator, we are talking not about 30,000 Tritanium, but we are talking about 405,000 Tritanium. So that's a lot more resources. So you don't really need to be sorry for the loss of the Magnate. The Magnate is like pocket money. But the problem is losing one of the cruisers. That does hurt. So I will upload on my YouTube in one of the during the next week. I will upload the VOD of the event when I went out with Cephis and other creators to do ESS robbing. And for that particular stream, I was building 2 fully fitted arbitrators for PvP, and that cost me like almost 1 million of Tritanium. So that was indeed a lot of resources that was wasted this day. But on one hand, you lose resources, but you gain fun and experience. So it wasn't like for nothing. I did have a lot of fun, and I would do it again. It's just that the, playing as an Ironman does require a lot more preparation. You can't do this like very spontaneous. So let me see. There's an Estero and a Praxis. But are they on the gate? That is the question. No, they're not at the gate. Beautiful. I can jump.
Warp drive active.
By the way, if you're wondering and you're a new player and you don't know what I've just did, you can decrease the angle of your D-scan to a very, very short line. So at the moment, my D-scan is like a big green ball, as you can see here. D-scan for directional scanner. And if I want to see, like, for example, is there a person on this gate that is waiting for me? I could decrease the angle down to 5 and then click on this one here with the D-scan button, and then it would show me whether, like, if I would be in range. So I probably will need to warp to that planet here. And then I'm able to see if there is someone exactly at that gate. And so I can know it for sure. Like, there could still be someone that is cloaked, but at least I know that there is someone at the gate. So at the moment you can see there is a Gila somewhere here. But I don't really know where it is. So let's try to find that out. So I could decrease. And you can see, okay, it's not here. So it's most likely somewhere over there. Most likely on this planet here. So I will go down to the angle of 5. Okay, it's not here. So maybe it's on a safe spot then. So it's not here. Not here. Okay, it's inside this half circle. So it's somewhere on a safe spot, but not at this planet here. It is here. Because if I decrease the range, you can see that it's no longer showing. So the Gila should be in this region here somewhere. And now it warped away. So let's warp to the gate.
Warp drive active.
Oh, it's not Gila, by the way, it's Gila. I just was told that this ship is not called Gila, but Gila. Because it is named after a specific salamander. A yellow and black salamander, I believe it was. Okay, so now we have Eva Cox and Z777. I will need to be a little bit more careful here.
Warp drive active.
Because this is also the gate to Syndicate, and there are like a lot of gankers that could potentially be here. Let me see if I have other alternatives regarding ice. Maybe 5 jumps? Not really. Those are all Amar. So this is the only Galente. I could go to Solitude. That is like still an option. Okay, but so far no one at the gate. I can jump through.
Warp drive active.
We have 15 minutes for the giveaway. So if you guys haven't been able to get into, now is your time. And there is an anathema. So there was another person that's also scanning. Okay, now we are on the other side. Oh, I was wrong, by the way. Agaloris was not the gate to Syndicate. It's actually a Farul. So Farul is the gate to Syndicate. I know that because I was here because I have a second base down in KLYN where I'm producing coercers, and there was a Tengu. But he's not caring about me. That's great. Because that ship would have made toast out of me, I'm sure. I've seen what Dangerous D does with his Tengu. And oh boy, this beast does a lot of damage. Come on. Let's jump.
Warp drive active.
But remind me, please, that I will create a new magnate once I'm back in Parto again. Because I don't want to be in the situation that I say, okay, hey, let's go, for example, let's go on a relic hunt today. And then I realize, oh shit, I don't even have a magnate anymore. Ah, fuck. There are a lot of people in this system. And most likely they're sitting on this gate here. Let me warp to a different planet. Maybe one that's a little bit further out, like this one here. And then I'll warp to my safe spot. But I believe all these ships here, since they are from the same white sky, which I said earlier is a ganking alliance, are probably sitting at the D84 gate. D85 gate. So, we'll put that knowledge to a test by warping to a safe spot, which I have created, which is near this gate. So I will be able to have a look and see whether this gate is camped or not. If this gate is camped, we will need to go back to Solitude and to one of the other systems that had also ice belts and were in Galente space. Okay, no one is showing up here. That's interesting. But they're not on D-scan here, so they are on another gate. That's great. So I will be able to move through that. And this is the gate to Syndicate. So once we are behind this gate, we are officially in nullsec. And that means warping from gate to gate is now forbidden. So that's why I have these safe spots here. But since there is a person here, I will be warping to a planet first, which is not in the direct line of this gate. So probably, where's this gate? Let's go to this planet then. And then we warp to that gate. Because I died with my, not with an arbitrator, but with a coercer, I died in a gate camp not long ago. And I've lost my coercer with all the stuff. So I do need to be a little bit more careful now. By the way, KFR FZ is just, I think, 1 or 2 jumps away from this. Let me just see. KLYN. I believe this is like only a few jumps. 3 jumps. So we are 3 jumps away from my nullsec home. That's very interesting. Okay, so nobody's here. I can warp at the gate. That's great. So we could make a tactical stop in KLYN and do a little bit of belt ratting with my arbitrator that I have there, which would also give me some ISK and would give me some modules which I could reprocess for materials. Okay. So That is actually very funny. It's just like at the other side of the pocket. So currently we are here in KFZ. And normally I go down in this direction and then 1-2 jumps, and here is KLYN. Now I just go 1 jump in the other direction, and here is the system where I have my ice belt. So let's see. This is 200,000 kilometers away, so I know for sure that there is no gate camp right now. I'll also do a purge point. So UOV6. Maybe that purge was a little bit far, but we'll see. And we're finally in the system with which has the ice belt. And we are the only person in local. Great. And thick blue ice. This is exactly what we were searching for.
Active.
Let's make some safe spots on the way. One, 2, and 3. The only problem that I have is I don't have a station. So I can't really drop the ice that I mine here inside a station. So I will need to fly over to the other system I came from. And I hope that this system here has stations. Yes, okay, so the KFR-ZE system has stations indeed. So let's see, we have thick blue ice. Perfect. And dark glitter. What the hell is dark glitter? What does that give me? Oh, that's basically the improved version of the glare crust. I see. So let's get the harvesting drone ready. And let's see if the upgrade in terms of the, what was it called? In terms of the cycle time has been paying off now. And there we have the rats. This is, by the way, the next interesting thing. To see whether I'm able to kill the rats. Because if I'm not able to kill the rats, I might just return my drone and get my other drones out. I have been added as a contact. With good standing. Okay, good standing. I hope I'm doing fine. So let me pull out my medium drones. And let's get rid of this battle cruiser first. Because that one is going to hurt me a lot. And infiltrator. Maybe I do need to shoot the frigates first. I think I do need to shoot the frigates first. Because they are warp disrupting me. Okay, but the battlecruiser is going down pretty fast. So we'll see. Maybe it is a good idea to go for the battlecruiser first. Currently, it is looking like that, at least. So let me see. If the battlecruiser is not repairing, oh, I do get some damage on my drones. I need to be careful here. Come on, please return. And I just saw that I don't have my drones on the battlecruiser. So the only damage I'm currently doing is my lasers. Okay. Now the second drone is also getting damage. This is really not that good. Let's orbit at like 700, 7,000. How far repaired are those? Unfortunately, it seems I don't have enough DPS with just my lasers. So I will need the drones out to get rid of the battlecruiser. Come on, please die, battlecruiser. If I'm not able to get this battlecruiser down, we do have a problem here. And 4 minutes left for the giveaway. Come on. Go down. And now the armor repairer kicks in. But the frigates have left off of me. But they are shooting my drones instead, which is worth. And that is really worse. Come on, just break his stupid armor. I have to pull this drone at least back now. I don't want to lose my drones. That would be even more devastating. Why does it need to be so hard to mine ice? Come on. Get the infiltrator out again. I just need to get this off the grid. Like the frigates I can deal with, but the battlecruiser is like the problem here. I need to overheat my hardener. Maybe a line out to one of the safes here. Come on. Just get rid of this. This battlecruiser is so tanky. 2 minutes left for the giveaway. Now I'm bleeding armor, so probably I will have to warp out very soon. But I do want to take this battlecruiser out. Like I am able to regain my shields. But this one needs to go. Come on. And... yes, finally. Okay, let's return the drones. We warp out, we repair our shields, and then we're back.
Warp drive active.
So stop the overheating. Unfortunately, I don't have no nanite paste, because nanite paste... I could technically set up nanite paste, to be honest. Maybe I need to recheck my PI. Because currently I don't have nanite paste producing. But technically speaking, I could get nanite paste. And that would allow me to repair my modules while out doing stuff like that. Let's just hope I have enough DPS to burn these frigates down and get this stupid block of ice. 3 blocks is what I need. Here we are, Guardian. Bye. Standard shoot 40 kilometers far, so I should be able to reach them with standard ones. Let's try this. That is perfect. But soon I will use my multi-frequency. Let's use the multi-frequency now. Come on, please don't tell me the frigates are as tanky as the battle cruiser. That would be funny. If the frigates also have repairers, that's like endgame. How much? I have 3% shields. Okay. I do have to change my strategy here. I will warp to a safe spot. I'm not risking getting warp disrupted. Okay, I am risking to get warp disrupted here. Now we have a problem, like a real problem. The Guardian agent, it's the one that is warp disrupting me. So let's approach this one. Or let's say keep it range 15. I think I've just lost my ice mining cruiser here. Because I am warp disrupted and this Guardian agent, maybe I could get out of range. This is one thing I could try. I could try overheating my micro warp drive and getting out of range. But this is going to be very close. Holy shit. Why? Oh, come on, I can't use my micro warp drive because my capacitor is so low. Oh, but I was able to get free. So let's align out, get the drones back, and warp.
Warp drive active. The capacitor is empty.
Ooh. We got out. We got out. Holy shit. That was way too close for me. I need another strategy for that. What I'm currently thinking, since KLYN is so close, I will go to KLYN because I have a base there. And I will go and repair myself, maybe refit my ship with a little bit of different weapons, and see whether I'm able to get something off. Because I do need to tank more. The problem is I can't get any more low slot, like I can't get an armor repairer, for example, for this fitting. Quite a nail biter. Yeah. But we have now the possibility for doing the giveaway. So let's draw and let's see who has won the skin. And the winner is Bill 34. Bill T34. Mixing weapon types is not good. I did not mix weapon types. I have 2 particle streams at the moment. Congratulations, Bill T. So let's warp to one of the safe spots here. So Bill T, are you here? Please tell me that you're here. I know that the last time you won the rattlesnake, you weren't here and I had to redraw it. And I was so sad because you were such a loyal viewer. Yeah, you are here. Nice. Thank you, Bill. So let me give you the magnet. Please give me your in-game name one more time. So I am able to give you the prize.
Warp drive active.
And there we go. Thank you, Bill. I will be giving you the skin just in a moment. So we are in Jita. It is in Jita. So here you go. And congrats on winning the giveaway. Here you go. I wish you a lot of fun with that skin. As Stoffel said, this skin is also worth quite a lot. So you might also be able to sell this one. So let me see what is going to be the next skin. What is that? Talia Sindri. Oh, that's one of the green skins. I see. I think the next one is going to be a Stabber Warp Convergence skin. So this is the Stabber. And somewhere down here is the Warp Convergence skin. So this is what the Stabber Warp Convergence skin looks like. It turns your Stabber into a blue and white arrow. So Stoffel, please set up a giveaway. We're drawing on the half-hour mark this time for a what was it? A Stabber Warp Convergence. A Brill skin that one of the best. Yeah, indeed. That is a very beautiful skin, the 7th Sanguinary Savant. Oh, my heart was pounding for a moment. Like I already saw myself losing this ship. It was quite close. By the way, I think I'm at the wrong station here. Let me just check real quick. LWN. Where is my arbitrator? Is this at this station here? Arbitrator. Yes, it is this. Okay, so I am at the right station. Okay. So, first of all, we're going to repair. How much does this cost us? That is the question. 600,000 ISK. Okay, that's fine. So, first of all, we are repaired. I think we need to get a shield booster. We don't have one yet. Maybe we'll find one here. So I do have another arbitrator, which I am going to board to see whether I can take stuff from that. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that because all the modules that I need are in the low slots. So the only thing I could get is like a battery, which does not really benefit me at all. I could get technically a remote armor repairer. That's not a bad idea. So I would be able to repair my own drones. But other than that, what I could do is I could go and clear the belt with one ship and then come back with the ice mining ship and mine the ice. Do we have a coercer? No, we don't have a coercer here, right? It exploded last time we were here. Yeah, so we don't have a coercer, but we do have this one here, which is fitted for combat. By the way, let's use these Swartzen's crown skins for that one. So I am going back to the system where I was right before this happened. I will clear the rats there with my arbitrator, and then I will go back with my ice mining ship. So it was UOV. No, not this one. Oh, that one here. So let's go back. Like, when I started the stream and said, hey, I want to go ice mining, I didn't imagine that 2 hours down the stream, I still wouldn't have mined a single block of ice. Like, that is surprising to me. But at least with this ship here, the belt rats should be no problem at all. Like, they will be toast. Because this is my most advanced combat ship right now. And we have an ad coming. Right at the wrong time. Oh, but we do have someone in the system right now. It is a Gila again. I need to be a little bit more careful now. I'm not sure if I would win a fight with a healer. I don't think I would win a fight with a healer, to be honest. So let's see if that ship is indeed on that gate. Because if that is the case, then I won't be able to jump it. Let me see. 5 AU? 1 AU? Could it be that it is on this gate? No, it's not on this gate. But it is somewhere quite close. It's 1 AU. Okay, but it's not on this gate. So that's all I need to know.
Warp drive active.
So let's jump that gate. Okay. Maybe I should have not brought my ship to Kailway N, but instead left it in this system here, where I also have a station. Yeah. Maybe I should have done that. Like, in hindsight, you're always a little bit more smart than before.
Drive active.
Oh, look, the rats are shooting me. I was so lucky that the rats weren't shooting my ship beforehand. I believe that because we didn't have shields and we didn't have armor, they would have been able to kill my ice mining cruiser. So how far away are we? 18,000. Okay, that's a little bit too far off, I believe. I can't have a look at this. No, I can't. So I will need to set up another perch. Let's do another perch then. But I need to be quick. And here we go. And here. So let's remove the old one. And let's edit this. Okay, so now the rats in this belt shouldn't be a problem anymore. Shouldn't be a problem anymore. Because we have infiltrators and we also have faction Imperial Navy acolytes, which will hopefully be tearing through those frigates. I would like to have like my ships docked in a station here so I can switch them out. And now there are no rats. Like, are you kidding me? I flew back to get my combat ship. Now they're coming. Okay. I was like, are you joking me? So let's go, Navy Imperial Acolytes. Let's take care of this. And this is how this has should have been. Hey, Delboy! Stoffel, could you please give Delboy a shout out? That would be lovely. And Delboy, I think you've just missed me almost losing my ice mining cruiser. Because I totally underestimated the tankiness of frigates when you don't have the right drones. So that's why I had to bring my other combat cruiser to bring down the belt rats here. And after that, I will be able to bring my ice mining cruiser. Like today, it's a lot more complicated than the ice mining yesterday. Like yesterday was like easy. Today, I have a little bit of a bigger problem because I don't have a station in the system where I'm ice mining. So I need to go like back and forth all the time, which is a little bit annoying. So let's see. There should be a Stargate here.
Warp drive active.
Those pesky frigates, indeed, indeed. Let's just hope we have enough time to get some ice blocks. We need a total of 6 ice blocks. Let me calculate it real quick. We got 218 isotopes. 218 isotopes times 6. Okay. We probably... 5 ice blocks should be enough. But we don't even need 6 ice blocks. Okay, so I will be docking here, and then I'll fly over to KLYN and get my ice mining cruiser, and then hopefully we're finally able to mine the first block. So I will change my side goal, just because it was so much effort to get it. I will call it mine 1 block of blue ice. Because I would be happy to at least have 1 block of blue ice. And here we are. So let's leave the combat ship. And let's get the ice mining cruiser. So, Delboy, what have you been doing so far?
Warp drive active.
You can get that next door to Fricor. The blue ice, you mean? Yeah, that's... I don't... Why haven't I thought about that? Like, I went all the way down to Syndicate just to get blue ice, when I could have gotten that in Fricor. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm just laughing about how stupid I am myself. Vito K had a nap for a bit after my stream late night. Ah, cool. Yeah, I was earlier. I was watching DRB's stream and then a little bit of Dangerous D's stream. And I have been talking with Caroline before the stream. She gave me some advice regarding PI. So I know for sure that I should rebuild my PI from scratch, most likely. Because it is working, but it could be way more efficient. That's what I'm saying. And I should get planetary interaction, interplanetary consolidation to 4. That's why I'm currently learning it. And I could like also build a nanites, because I do need a constant inflow of nanites, because those have been a real bottleneck for me by not being able to repair modules out in space. That is one thing. And the next thing is being able to use like an auxiliary armor repairer, for example. Like I don't even have the blueprint yet, but if I get one in the future and I build one or I find one, I wouldn't be able to use it because I don't have the nanite paste. So that's one thing I want to get. And I went to the wrong station. This is the station with the cursor, not the station that I need. A coercer, by the way, would also have been able to deal with the rats. So where's Kalewayan? Here. Okay, so it's that station here.
Warp drive active.
I went out with the kids today. My biggest daughter, she turned 10 on the 4th of August. And she has... we gifted her like a remote control bird. It's like a little plane, but it's in the shape of a bird, in the shape of an eagle. So she has like a remote controlled eagle, and she wanted to fly that. So we went out to a soccer court, and then she was able to fly that out on the soccer place. So that's what I've been doing on my afternoon. But it was fun, and the weather was good. We also took a walk with the dog. The dog was happy. That's also a bonus. Let's see. Do I have shield booster here? Shield booster. No, all shield boosters are in Arto. Let's go to our... This is the station I want to go to. Okay, so now try number 2 for the ice mining. I don't think we're able to get any of those goals here. So just so I don't forget it, I will complete the daily. And let's claim all these rewards here. Claim. And some skill points. And 2 times 500,000 disc. Suits lovely, mate. Those skin really suited Arbitrator, by the way. Yes, indeed. Like that the shape is this way, like going as an arrow, in comparison to the Executioner. By the way, Del Boy, I've got the Executioner now. So I've bought the Executioner earlier. No, one of the last streams I bought the Executioner blueprint, and I've built it now, and I've also put on your skin, so I will be able to use that skin from now. Excellent. Yeah, this is one of the beautiful skins that you made for me. And it's not even black and red. So the color scheme really fits that. And also when I'm in an ice belt, it is like working very good with the colors of the ice belt. By the way, we have 7 minutes for the giveaway. So if you haven't been able to join the giveaway, now is your time. And here is Whistler McGreedy again. I really hope that the rats haven't respawned. This time, if I see rats, I will be instantly aligning out and I will be docking. There's like no way I will try to fight the rats again. I've had luck once. I don't think I will have. I will be lucky twice. That's what. That's all what I'm saying. Like Del Boy. Like I'm not sure if anyone has clipped that. Probably not. But you should have seen that, mate. Like my ice mining cruiser was in structure as about here. Like only 2 more shots, and I would have been dead for. So that was like so freaking close of losing that ice mining cruiser. By the way, why am I flying to that station? That's stupid. I don't want to fly to that station. I want to fly to that gate. Let's jump to that gate.
Warp drive active.
Remove waypoint. But if we're able to mine a total of 6 ice blocks or 5 ice blocks today, that means that if you have a look at my list here, we will have completed the oxygen isotopes. So the only isotopes that we need are nitrogen and hydrogen. And we will need way less of those than we need for the helium and oxygen. So if the oxygen is out of the way, then technically it should be a little bit easier. On the other hand, it's Caldari and Minmatar space. And that means a lot of travel will be involved. So if you know a system which is in Caldari space and it has an ice block, it has an ice belt, and same for Minmatar, and it's not that far away from me, please reach out. Because otherwise I will just have to guess. So here we are. This is a big blue ice belt. And this is going to be the closest one. Let's get the ice mining drone. And let's get the 6 blue ice. I will show... Oh, holy shit. I only need 2 ice... I only need 2 ice blocks. I totally forgot that this is thick blue ice. So that is like the nullsec version of that ice. That means it has like way more isogen isotopes per block. You can use the agencies to find them. Yeah, I know that. The problem is they are not showing very well. For example, I have this here. It currently shows me these ice belts here. If I go, for example, like within 10 jumps, it shows me a lot of them, but I still have to like look every single and see, oh, that's Solitude. Okay. Then I go here and I see, okay, that's Outer Ring. And then I need to see what kind of like stuff is that. Is that Galente? Is it Amar? Is that Caldari? So I don't know that from the top of my head. So I don't know what is Placid. Is that Galente space? Is that Caldari space? I would think that because it has a federal freight storage and a Caldari business tribunal, it is between Caldari and Galente space somewhere. But that's just guessing. Like, if there is a better way for me to do that, please be sure to tell me. I really want to learn something new. Serpentis is Galente. Yeah. I know that Serpentis is Galente. I just don't know which systems are Serpentis and which systems are Guristas. Angel is Minmatar. Yeah. I also know that. And Guristas is Caldari. And Blood Angels is Amar, and as well as Sanchas. So the Amar are the only ones that have 2 different rat factions? There is a symbol at the bottom with the rat types. Oh, is it? Oh, right. I didn't saw that. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's handy. I will be using this one. So let's see any distance. So the closest Caldari. Which one is the closest Caldari one? So I need to find Guristas. Not this one, not this one, not this one. Blood Raiders. Okay, it's not showing. I only found Minmatar. So in Gedu God. Maybe I could write that down so I don't forget it. So let me put it here. What are Minmatar? Minmatar are glacial mass, and glacial mass gives me hydrogen isotopes. Okay, so the hydrogen isotopes are Minmatar. So mine hydrogen isotopes. And we have one in Gedu God. So the only thing I haven't found yet is then Caldari, which should be nitrogen. Mine nitrogen isotopes. Isotopes. Let's just go Caldari. Caldari. Okay. So. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Nathaniel. How are you doing? Welcome, and thank you for following, Nathaniel. So, how was your day so far? Yeah, we just got our first big block of thick blue ice. So let's bring it back to KFR. Maybe I should get my mining drone back. Hello? Could you please get the drone before warping? That would be lovely. Thank you, very good. Did you do anything special today? Like, we had some very nice weather here in Germany. So we went out hiking, for example, with the dog. And also I went out with my daughter flying her RC-controlled Eagle plane. Maybe you also had something special you were able to achieve today. Not much. I've been eating a vegan salad of papaya. Ooh, that sounds tasty. I would love to try that. Nice, Germany. Yeah, indeed. That's where I live. As you probably can tell from my voice. I mean, I have a pretty telling accent. It's not that hard, not as hard as Cavs. Like Kefaldor, if you know him, but it is pretty hard. Yes, it was Asian food. Ich bin Französisch. I am French. Oh, okay, cool. So I'm living in the Black Forest area, and French border is like 15 to 20 minutes away. So I have a very easy time getting to France. I'm regularly shopping in the Super U supermarket if we need something special, for example. They have like a very cool, totally black baguette, which is made with charcoal. I'd love that. So let's reprocess the blue ice. Oh, holy shit, like we get so few volume. So it's definitely worth. Oh, we get only half of that. Okay, so probably we will need to go and get 5 blocks. Not 2 blocks, as I originally thought. But, hey, it is what it is. So, Nathaniel, I'm not sure if you know what I'm doing here and if you know what I'm currently at. So, if you want like any type of introduction, I would be happy to do that for you. And I could have just warped to the gate, since there's actually no one in system. No, there is one in system. Okay, never mind. My decision making was good. And by the way, the giveaway is due, so I will be drawing. I was watching for 10 to 15 minutes. It's me who wrote you in-game. Oh, you're Hugo. Then great, yeah. Like, we could try to do that, Hugo, what you wrote me. Just at the moment, there isn't really the possibility for co-op play in any way. But I'm not restraining myself from playing with others. So although I'm an Ironman and technically I am playing solo for the most part, I was joining fleets with Delboy and others. So yeah, that's definitely a possibility I am able to do myself. So let's draw the winner for the Stabber skin. And the winner of the Stabber skin is Johnny VTS. I'm not sure, Johnny, but you're very lucky today, it seems. Something in my mind tells me that you've won earlier. Not sure. I think the first giveaway for the Harbinger one. So, if you still want your prize, please speak up. It's my lucky day. Yeah, it seems like that. So give me your IGN one more time, and I will be sure to give you the Stabber skin. So here we are again, and there is your IGN. Perfect. And here you go, mate. Ah. So, congratulations. Since I now have a little bit more contract slots while I'm an Omega, I do have a little bit less stress handling the giveaways, which is lovely. So I think the next skin we're giving away is going to be the Tristan Luminaire Rising skin. It's a Tristan which has like a sun on the front of it. So this is going to be the next skin we're giving away. So let's start the giveaway. Just give me one moment. Giveaway. Tristan Luminaire. And here you go. You can now enter for the Tristan Luminaire Rising. Okay, nice. So a few of you don't have that skin yet. That is lovely. I mean, we have some more skins. Oh! I love that skin. Oh no, it's not the one that I thought. Like, this is also beautiful. But what was the other one? Ah, it's the Senguri. Yeah, this one I saw on your on Delboy's stream. That one is really beautiful for the Paladin. Holy shit! I hope that I'm sometime in the future, Elara will be able to fly one of these ships. That would be like so cool. Because Delboy, if Elara would have her own Marauder in the future, we could do level 4 missions together on a regular basis. And that would be really freaking cool. Okay, someone has entered my system. I will have to align myself. $3 billion, holy shit. That's an expensive skin. It's a buzzard. Should I be worried if I see a buzzard? There are like no signatures in that system. Okay, so he left. Okay, nice. I don't need to be worried. Less than what I paid for it. Holy shit, so you paid more than 3 billion. Yeah, maybe in the future, if I have that ship, I might find a way to get this skin somehow. Only 2 left on the market. Holy shit. So that's really a very rare skin then. I did not know that these skins were so rare. Hey, what the hell? Hey, Magical Geek. Thank you for the raid, dude. Welcome raiders. So, how your stream has been today, Magical Geek? I've had a pretty interesting stream today. So what have you done today? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to follow your stream today. Thank you for the follows, guys. Much appreciated. So we have finished our ice mining right now. We're currently mining ice for getting some of the components that I need for my Project Endurance, which I'm working on right now. Ah, come on! And now we have an now we have an ad coming. But I hope that Magical Geek, you're still around and you're not inside the ad right now. That would be a shame. Because yeah. So you were doing faction warfare, I saw. I did try that in the past. So faction warfare is one thing I did try myself. But I was like very bad at it. I died. I basically only died. I don't think I made a single kill from that. Wait a second. One thing is a little bit awkward right now. That one. Yes, let's crash. So I hope that we're outside of the ad right now. So I can finally tell you or ask you the question that I've tried. But it seems, since you were not responding, you're still inside the ad. Like, that's really bad timing for an ad to come up. Okay, but nonetheless, we have our second block of thick blue ice now, which is exactly what we need. So for all the raiders that just joined and don't know what who I am and what I'm doing here, I am in the WarpingWombat, and I am playing Eve as an Ironman since the 26th of January. And so far, I have been like only focusing on Tech 1 ships, but I was gifted Omega for 30 days, and currently I'm trying to make like the most of out of that time span. And I have started a new project, which is called Project Endurance. So this here is a list of all the materials that I've made that I need for Project Endurance. Project Endurance means I will build myself an endurance because I need an endurance for ice mining. And ice mining, as you can see right now, as an Ironman, is only able, you're only able to do that in a cruiser or higher, because your ship needs to have at least 1,000 cubic meters of space to hold a single block of ice. And since I don't have like a endurance yet, that means I have to mine ice this way. So that's why my first priority is getting an endurance, because my original goal, what I want to do next after I have the endurance, I want to build myself a curse. Why, you ask? Because the curse has a bonus that cannot be detected by directional scanners, which is a very OP perk if you want to do solo content. thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you so much. Like DLH 4099 and also Neku Kuren 666. Thank you both for the follows. And welcome to the chat. So I hope you're doing fine and you had a great day today. Oh, here she comes. Did I miss something? I feel like I'm not part of an insider joke. Hi, Del boy. I'm just crushing rocks. Oh, okay. So as you can see here, we're currently mining ice. Oxygen isotopes, to be exact, is what we need. And we need a total of 900 of those oxygen isotopes to complete. Let me show you the list again. This stuff here. So I have already mined the 900 helium isotopes. I now need the 900 oxygen isotopes. And then I still need some nitrogen and hydrogen isotopes. So this is what I'm currently working. That doesn't take much ice. Indeed, we are almost finished. We just need, I think, 3 or 4 more blocks of ice. And after that, it's just Kaldari and Minmatar space. So the hardest part is going to that regions and mining that ice and getting the stuff back to my home. But other than that, that's like way easier than I thought. But the thing that will take a lot of time, DLH, is that I will need to mine the ore. And the moon ore, that is going to take a long time. Because I need to find other people's ethanors, scout them until they pull a moon, and then wait until the moon pops and mine other people's moons until I have enough of the moon ore that I need to build the endurance. And then I still need all the blueprints for the reactions and stuff like that. So yeah, there is still a lot of stuff to do to get the endurance. I think it's not possible to complete all that inside of August. So it's probably going to take until October, I believe, once I have my endurance. Lol, Ray might be able to help. He offered moon goo to me. Yeah, like if you know people that are fine with me mining their moons, just reach out to me and I'll see what I can do. Like currently I'm just flying around and scouting random moons I find and noting them down in a list and calculating the estimated time when the moon will pop. By the way, that reminds me of one moon that was almost popping yesterday. If you're near Nay, you can mine our moon's 10% tax. The problem is I can't really pay the tax because that would involve trading with other players, which I'm not doing because I'm an Ironman. So trading goods with other players is part of like engaging in player market. So that's one thing I'm not allowing myself. So that's why I say that I have to mine the moons by just going there and ninja moon mining them without permission. So it is a kind of a PvP moon mining. Just drop 10% of your mining in space. Okay, yeah, that's how it could work. That's indeed a good way how that could work. Miskin. Thank you for that strategy. That would be totally inside my rules. Dropping stuff in space. Oshven ore gets you 40k tritanium, 900 noxium, and other byproducts. Yeah, I think yesterday, I'm not sure who was it, but I was told I should get to go to Poshven and mine some ore there to get tritanium very quick. The problem that I had yesterday was I have no clue how to go to Poshven, because I can't just buy the filaments from the market. So I would need to find a way in-game to discover the Poshven filaments and then use the Poshven filaments to go to Poshven. And then get out of Poshven again. Jita wormholes go direct to Poshven. Okay, so I just need to find a wormhole which is near Jita. Hence why this challenge is fantastic and not for me. Okay, nice. Thank you for that insight. I will note that down in my little notepad here. So that could be an alpha goal. I don't need to do that in Omega. So mine or in Poshven. Hey, D! Thank you so much for the raid, man. Welcome. How was your stream today? Got a raid and run. Sorry, cat sighting. Ah, okay. Yeah, sure. You're welcome. He has to run to find his cat. I wish you the best of luck to find your cat, mate. Like, losing the cat is really not something I would wish anyone. I have a cat myself, so I know that feeling. But thank you still for raiding me, and I wish you that your search is successful. So welcome, raiders. And I don't know if D has told you what you're seeing here. So I'm playing the game as an Ironman, and that means I'm not engaging in player market, so I'm not trading at player markets, neither buying nor selling at the moment. And everything you see here, I've either built myself or found myself in space. So this whole thing started at the 26th of January. And since then, I've started from building myself up from a Corvette to now flying cruisers. And currently, as you can see at the top of the screen right here, we are working to get ourselves into a battle cruiser. So that is going to be the next goal. Hey, Risty, sorry you wasted money on my list. I think I know what went wrong. Ah, okay, so you're in your private conversation, so I'm not reading out your messages. So what I'm currently doing here, so you know what I'm doing, I have a little challenge going on, which is outside of the battle cruiser, which you can see here, which does include building a endurance. So this here is Project Endurance. These here are all the materials that I need for building an endurance. This does not include the fitting, however. So the fitting is extra. But we are currently working on completing this ice mining here. So we have completed the helium isotopes, and we're currently working on the oxygen isotopes. That's why I'm currently out here in Syndicate and mining thick blue ice. And thank you, Delboy, for giving Risty a shoutout. So let's go back and get the next block of ice back to KFR.
Warp drive active.
So I'm currently working on like this 900 oxygen isotopes. I think I have about 400 to 600 now. Let me see real quick. Oxygen. So the current, yeah, we have about 500 oxygen isotopes at the moment. Why not? Have fun with it. It's Eve. I got him for you. Don't worry. Thank you, Delboy. I have like problems. Like I said to you, I'm not really good at multitasking, and although I love being raided, this is every time it's very overwhelming for me. So I am glad that I have some trusty mods like you that help me get the stuff done and not stray away from all of the stuff. Lol. So yeah, what you see here might not be your typical EVE content, but I still hope that you're able to get something out of it, and you might enjoy this Ironman content, and yeah, maybe this is also something for you. Delboy definitely said that Ironman playstyle is not his thing, so I'm not worried that Delboy is going to be an Ironman any soon. So 744. I think the last block of ice should be enough. So we need one block of ice, and then we have all the oxygen isotopes we need. You have a great community, Wombat, and people like this content. Yeah, I like my community. Like, thank you so much for all of you being here, and also like engaging with me in chat. I've watched other streamers which have like 4,000 followers, and hardly anybody is talking in chat, and that would be very hard for me. So I really like that you're very talk active as me, and you like engaging and talking with me. Right. A lot don't have the patience it takes. Yeah, it does need a lot of patience, like, to be sure. To be extremely honest with you, someone who builds their empire from the ground up deserves acknowledgement. Thank you. That is a very nice phrase, and also a very nice way to put it. I know that, however, I'm not the only one doing this. Like, there are so many other people doing their own Ironman challenges. I'm just one of them. And but I'm glad that you found my stream, and that you're now here. I'm like controlling my supply chain as well. I will maybe reach out to Dio one day, because I have my... Wait a second. We still have 3 minutes for the giveaway. So if you haven't entered the giveaway, please be sure to enter. We are currently giving away a Stabber Warp Conversion skin. So if this one is still missing in your collection, now is the time and the chance for you to win one. So, here we have the clear ice, not clear ice, this thick blue ice. And this is going to be the last block. Just today, I've built myself one of the rigs that I need for my ice mining cruiser, which is the medium drone mining augmenter, because that decreases the cycle time that the ice harvesting drones have. Because otherwise I was sitting like 5 minutes here, and I think only this rig here saved me like at least a minute of cycle time. Let me see. Yesterday it was 288 seconds, so we can't tell it. Oh no, it's not 1 minute, to be honest. Yesterday we had 288, and now we have 259. So we saved 30 seconds by that rig. So by the time we have the second one, it's probably another 20 to 30 seconds that we save. So we still have to wait like 3 minutes, but better than nothing, I believe. Yes, it does. So, let me see at my industry. I have started stuff earlier, and it is ready. Nice. So we have... at the start of the stream, I originally planned to go ice mining, but I found something called Aegis Capital Ship Security Facility. And I tried to do that with my magnate. And I don't really know what I did wrong. But somehow I failed. Because I did not trigger any proximity mines. And I also didn't take half an hour to complete that. Because in the wiki it says it takes half an hour. I need to complete this in half an hour. But I was like way lower than half an hour. I was still in the first pocket. And suddenly a lot of rats appeared and just shoot me down. So I have no clue what happened. I will rewatch my own VOD and try to find out what I did wrong. Yeah, but that's one thing. That's why I have these combat scanner probes here, core scanner probes. Because I do need to exchange them with the Sisters of Eve to get myself some new sister probes cores. Sister core probes. Because apparently this is the only way for me to get sister core probes as an Ironman. I need to exchange them for faction points or loyalty points with the Sisters of Eve. Okay. Dailies are done. I think we're dailies are done. I did that before. So let's have a look at my notepad because I just saw you may have triggered a wave. Okay. I will need, like I said, I will need to have a look at this. My side goal at the moment. Isn't there a blueprint for the SOE probes? No. Not as far as I know. Maybe there is one, but you have to get this like from a relic site or stuff like that. But you can't buy a Sister Core probes blueprint from NPCs anywhere. So that's why I have to build standard probes, bring them to the Sisters of Eve, and exchange 10 of those for 10 Sisters of Eve probes. Yeah, what I was telling you is that I have the side goal, which is mine 1 block of blue eyes. I have completed mining one block of blue eyes, honestly. So we have the next goal, which is get 900, or maybe complete. No, let's make get 900 oxygen isotopes. So this is going to be my next side goal. And once this is completed, then we can check off the next point on our list. We still need, however, to bring this isotopes back to my home base in Parto. Normally it's done through loyalty points. SOE LP rewards. No, but maybe NPC traders with them in Thera. Funny thing is, I have about 1 million units of that in Jita. Also, Thera may have a Poshven wormhole too. I will have to do some research on that. Let me just make a mark in my Discord. And let's also draw the winner for the giveaway, since I don't want to forget that. So, Poshven, entrance, research, and Sisters or SOE probes in Thera. I will try to do some research on these topics and find out whether this is the case or not. The Sisters of Eve have stations in in Thera. The only thing is that I don't know if there is a blueprint that you can purchase for building SOE probes. But on the other hand, if you build if you buy a blueprint and it only gives you like 1 cycle of that, then I think it's easier the way I do it. But like I said, I will do some research on that topic. But for now, let's draw the winner for the Stabber skin. And the winner is Gilatara. So Gilatara, are you here? You won yourself a Stabber Warp Convergence skin. Congratulations. Oh, wait, not. Stoffel? I maybe did a little fuck up here. Actually, we were giving away a Tristan Luminaire Rising skin. I forgot that and announced that we're giving away a Stabber skin. Do you maybe have one of those Stabber Warp Conversion skins in your collection that you could send down to Gilatara? That would be very lovely if you were able to do that. One moment. I'm deeply sorry for that. Normally this doesn't happen to me. But apparently I totally messed up the giveaway and I didn't remember that we were actually giving away Tristan's skin. Let's see if the Skin Daddy have it. I think the Skin Daddy has probably 50 of those. But I don't want to be like rude. That's why I still ask, and it's still Stoffel's property, you know? So I don't want to force or push him into doing anything. So Stoffel, if you want, it would be very nice of you if you could bring one of those skins down to Gilatara. I think he posted his IGN somewhere above. Okay, so we have completed the getting 900 oxygen isotopes. And the total amount that these oxygen isotopes take is 29 cubic meters, which I think means that I could get all of these up back to Parto with a shuttle, technically. His IGN is Giltar. Yeah, I think he had posted it up in the... Yes, exactly. Hi, Gilatara. So, I hope that you can forgive me for that confusion regarding the giveaway, and that we can continue. So, I will leave my ice mining cruiser here for a moment. And let's see. Send. Thank you, Stoffel. You're such a kind person. And you're really saving my ass here. What confusion. Nothing to forgive. Aw, man. You're so nice. Good luck, you all. I'm off to cook dinner. Yeah, Bill, thank you for hanging around. Like, I really enjoyed you being here, and I hope that you are also happy with the prizes that you won here. So let's go back to KLYN and get one of these shuttles to bring my stuff back, because I don't really want to risk my isotopes with my ice mining cruiser. I think bringing them in a shuttle is probably the better way to do that.
Warp drive active.
So, for the next giveaway, let's see which skin I have here and I will be able to give away. I think I saw one down here. We are giving away a Paladin Imperial Jubilee skin. Hold on for a moment. Sorting something out. Okay, so maybe we're not giving away a Paladin Imperial Jubilee skin. Maybe Delboy has something here that he wants to give away. So I will wait for a moment.
Warp drive active.
And I do have... Holy shit. Thank you so much, Delboy. So Delboy, the man, has gifted me a Heron Navy issue Media Miasma skin to give away to all you beautiful people. this skin usually is only given out to EVE partners. And so I really value that skin a lot. Thank you so much for that kind gesture, Delboy. And so we are able now to give away an EVE partner skin. So let me start the giveaway. Or maybe Delboy, please, if you want, you can start the giveaway. And Stoffel already did it. Thank you so much, Stoffel. So now you can all enter the giveaway. And I wish you the best of luck for winning this. Because it really is looking very nice. Like, I really enjoy the medium miasma skins, to be honest. So, I have some shuttle here. I am in the wrong station. So I will have to change the station to the another one. I will enter, and if I win, I will re-roll. Wait. And will also send the ship. Oh, nice. So if Delboy wins, he will add a Heron on top of that. That's quite nice. Okay, so Media Miasma skins really are going away like hot fries. Holy shit. You are going in for that giveaway. So what I want to see now is do I have enough capacity in a shuttle to bring all the isotopes with my shuttle up back to Parto? Because if not, then I just might go and risk it with my ice mining cruiser.
Docking request accepted.
Hey, and thank you for the shout out for DM4DS. I don't think I'm following you right now, so I will do that in just a second. So here you go, mate. Have my follow. And here we are. So we have a shuttle. Ah, dang it. It has only 10 cubic meters of space. So it has a lot less than I thought. Another question. How much space does an executioner have? Executioner. I have one. Let me see how much space does an executioner have. 115. Okay, so that should be enough. Because that thing would be a lot quicker. I just need to fit some inertial stabilizers. Inertial stabilizers? I do have a few of those. Okay. So what we will do now... don't think you saw it, so I'll repeat. Remember, even Ironman had help in his empire. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Nightmare Chrissy. I did not see that message, so sorry for that. The problem is that there were like so many people buying into that giveaway, and it just pushed your message away. What did you say with regarding the executioner? On the executioner, I forgot. Okay, maybe you didn't send a message beforehand. I saw an executioner. Oh, right, yeah, there is an executioner. And I am going to be using the Pod Express to bring myself home. So here we are. And now... let me use the executioner, which is my travel ship, which has the very lovely peppermint skin made by Delboy. Look at this beauty. Isn't that skin gorgeous? I'm so happy that I'm able to get to have this skin. So now we are fitting this executioner with some inertial stabilizers, which I should have somewhere in this item hangar. So inertial. It's a 1 of 1. Yeah, exactly. It's a 1 of 1 for the executioner. So we have 2 seconds. 2 seconds and 30. 2 seconds and 6. Apparently I can't get it below 2 seconds align time. That's a little bit sad, but... Or maybe, wait, I have diminishing returns. I could try using 1 nanofiber instead. Nanofiber. 213. Or I could use the Tech 2 version. What would be if I use the Tech 2 version? No. Still not. Okay, so I have that. And I will also put a micro warp drive, so I will be able to burn out of bubbles, hopefully. So let's see a micro warp drive. Micro. 5 MN is for frigates, right? And we use a restraint. Perfect. Okay, so this is going to be my travel fit. I hope that I have some extenders. Extender. Yes, I do have a small extender. One thing I need to find out is, does this add to my align time? No, it does not add to my align time. Beautiful. Okay, so I am able to put this one. And maybe I should build myself another small shield extender. So let's build one of those. Okay, so this is going to be the travel fit for now. Let's go down to Syndicate and get myself the oxygen isotopes. These were in KFR, I believe. My system. KFR. KFR-ZE. Oh, here we go. Let's see how fast this ship is in alignment. I think that's pretty damn fast. The thing that I could do to improve this ship even more is getting some rigs in here to further decrease the line time or increase the warp speed. I believe I saw one for astronautics, auxiliary thrusters. No, not this one. Rigs would help a lot. Yeah. Thank you for following, Oopsie Daisy, and welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing fine. So, God, I love this skin. What is it? Yeah. So we go cinema mode. And now I make a screenshot. And maybe this is going to be my new desktop background. So here we are, Sharza. I'm delighted you like it. Yeah, I do enjoy it a lot. I've just bought this blueprint and built this ship specifically for that skin. Like I didn't had a urgent need to get this executioner, but I thought to myself that I really wanted to use that skin, so I had to buy the executioner. A blueprint, not the executioner. So, and we have a Vagur, a Tengu, and a healer here. So there's a Proteus. So let's see. Luckily they have no bubbles here, so I am able to jump. But I need to be a little bit more careful on the way back. By the way, I could have used medium shield extenders. What did I use small ones? Extender. Okay, I didn't have a medium one. Remind me to build a medium one once I'm back. Next one.
Warp drive active.
And we have... So, Delboy, as you were the one that gifted the skin, do you think we should give the people more time and do the giveaway on the full hour? Or should we draw the winner on the half-hour mark? That would be like in 10 minutes. I tend to give more time if it is like a very, very special skin. For example, we were giving away a Magnate Sanguinary Savant skin. One of the ones that look like very cool. And I gave a full hour for that. But you said 10 minutes, then we do 10 minutes. So 10 minutes, guys, if you want to have a Heron Media Miasma skin. Let me show you it again. Heron Media Miasma skin. So this one here, donated by the very kind Delboy himself. I think this is looking so cool. So if you want to have a chance to win one of these, be sure to enter the giveaway. Okay, so everything is looking clear so far. We just have 4 more jumps to do. I will send you a picture of something, Wombat, for you to see after the stream. My new skin. Oh, yeah. I will look at it now after the skin. By the way, have you had the time to watch the video that I linked to you? The one about the haggle of Hamlets. I found that like so funny that you could have a totally different meaning to the same sentence, but just by pronouncing one word differently. I have the link in my message. Okay, so you haven't watched it yet. So I'm not going to spoil anything. Here we are. So what I want to do after we got the isotopes, I had a moon that was only 291 kilometers away from the Athanor station yesterday. And I want to go there with my venture and find out whether this moon has already popped. And if so, if I'm able to mine some moon ore there. Because this is really going to be one of the most problematic things. Finding the right moons with the right ores to get my reactions done for the endurance. Oh, now we have a few people here in the system. Let me warp to a planet. I've learned from my bubble gate mistakes last time. Let's warp to this planet here.
Warp drive active.
There's a Hecate and a Omen Navy issue. So most likely, these people are after people that want to go through the gate. Let's see. So if I narrow the angle down... Okay, they're not sitting at this gate. That's interesting. Why are no gankers sitting at that gate? Maybe there is another gate that is much more interesting. I have got the ship for the skin too, but Dell can't contract that. I have got the ship for the skin too, but Dell can contract that, mate. Oh, so it's a skin for the super capital that you got. I see. Ah, the skin for the Heron. I see, okay. Oh, there's the Zealot. Let's warp to... Where's... This is the gate I need to go.
Warp drive active.
Careful, mate. Okay. Shouldn't I tell anything about that? I didn't knew that that zealot won't take any prisoner. That's right. But I'm in a very fast aligning ship, so I don't think the zealot is going to be able to align onto me faster than I'm able to warp away. At least that's what I'm hoping. But I could be very wrong with that. Like, depending on how much ships there are, I will need to think whether it is going to be a good idea to get my ice mining cruiser back to Parto, or if I will leave it in Syndicate right now. So let's get the Isotopes. I mean, losing the Executioner with all the Isotopes would be annoying, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. So that's one thing. I would be able to mine the Isotopes back. Losing the ice mining cruiser would be devastating, but I would still be able to get the stuff back. It just would take a little bit longer, because I don't have enough salvage to build the rigs again. I need more salvage.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, so we are back here. Let's get the Isotopes. Let's also get the liquid ozone. Maybe don't get the heavy water. Okay, so the liquid ozone and then some of the heavy water. Okay, so the ship is full. Now back to Parto. And Parto. How long do we have for the giveaway? 3 minutes. So if you haven't been able to get into it, now is your time. If you want a chance of winning a Media Miasma skin for the Heron. We have 3 minutes and then we'll do the draw for the winner. Okay. So no Zealot anymore.
Warp drive active.
Why the hell is that one? There is a station that is showing up as a loot. I don't get why that is the case. Like, look at this station here is suddenly showing up as a loot container. I haven't had that in the past yet. So let's warp to Agaloris.
Warp drive active.
And 2 minutes left for the giveaway. So loot it. Yeah, but I can't loot the station. It doesn't fit in my executioner. Okay, so there is no one at the gate. Perfect. Then I'll jump through.
Warp drive active.
Oh, I just saw this animation. I've never paid attention to that. That looks like way cooler. Okay, so this is the system with all the different. So now we have a Drekawak. So they were all jumping through right at the moment that I went through here. So let's jump to the waypoint.
Warp drive active.
There's a Drekavac. So we're lucky that we're not going at with my ice mining cruiser, because probably that could have been my last minute right there. Let me see if they are on the gate. Come on. Nope, nobody is at the gate. Let's jump through.
Active.
I think it was the right decision to get the Executioner instead of my ice mining cruiser. It's too dangerous to bring the arbitrator back. Want me to draw? Yeah, sure, go for it.
Warp drive active.
So, who is going to be the winner? And the winner is Nasty Yar Yip Kar Prihodka. Congratulations on winning yourself a Media Miasma Eve Partner skin for the Heron. Now you just need to type your in-game name to claim your prize. Otherwise... okay, there is no otherwise. Great. So let me give you... Oh, come on. Something popped up into my face. There is your in-game name. Aaron. And here goes your contract. And here you go. Congratulations, mate. You got yourself a really nice looking skin.
Drive active.
So let's continue with the next giveaway. So all of you that didn't had a chance will have a chance now. So Stoffel, could you please make a giveaway for the Paladin Imperial Jubilee skin? Because this is going to be the next giveaway. It is a very nice skin. And if you don't want to spend like billions, I think this skin is one of the better looking ones. Let me... Where was it? Paladin. Let me showcase the skin. So this is going to be the next giveaway. I really like the look of these skins, like with the gold stripes going up and down here. I prefer this one over a lot of the other ones. There's a badger. And now I don't have a warp disruptor. I could have killed this badger. Oh, the police skin also looks pretty nice. The paladin has so much skins. Okay. This one is also pretty nasty. Like, holy shit. That's the Christmas skin, right? What did you say? Wombat going to stick a movie on, but have a great stream. Yeah, sure. Thank you, Delboy, for being around. And also thank you very much for providing the Media Miasma skin. You really contributed something pretty damn cool. My pleasure, brother. Okay, then I wish you a good night and have fun with your movie. And we'll see ourselves the next time. I won't be streaming tomorrow. But maybe if you're streaming tomorrow, I will be watching your stream. We're almost at home. There is a Vargur. But since we don't need to worry about bubbles, we can just warp gate to gate now. It's just so damn simple. I'm thinking about it, but no confirmations yet. Take it easy, Stoffel. Enjoy your movie. Exactly. Maybe you could tell me in Discord what kind of movie it is. If it's like safe for work. Okay, just a few more jumps and we're home. So while we're almost at home, let me have a look at what moon it was that I want to check. And it was... It was somewhere in Iridia. And I found it. Okay. So let me see. I do need to change ship for that though. So we will need to use our Venture. Although the Venture is warping a little slower. But if the moon has popped, we want to mine it. So the Venture is like a no-brainer in this case. Home sweet home. We're almost there. By the way, how is my PI doing? Do I have to refresh? No, I don't have to refresh yet. But it's not very far. I believe it was 4 hours beforehand. It's 1 hour. Okay, so in 1 hour I will need to refresh my PI.
Warp drive active.
Hey, Averted Vision. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? So let's... in 1 second and I will bring up the flashbang overview again. Because we will need to check some things off the list. Coffee in hand, so well. You big fella. I'm fine. Like, I have been enjoying the day today, and I've also enjoyed streaming so far. And as you can see here in my cargo, I'm currently building an endurance, or trying to build an endurance, in my Ironman series. And as you can see here, I needed 900 oxygen isotopes right here. And this is exactly the stuff that I have inside my cargo. So now I can go in there to the ice mining list. It's here. And I can check off the oxygen isotopes. Isn't that great? Let's bring the oxygen isotopes inside the container. So 900. This is Project Endurance. So this is the stuff that I've already gathered from PI and from ice mining, which I need for building my endurance. So what we will do now, we will take our Venture, which is somewhere here in the ship hangar. Here it is. Let's take the Venture. And we will go down to Nima. That's 13 jumps from here. And there I saw a moon yesterday. And this moon had only 290 kilometers away from the Athenor. I don't know like how many kilometers a moon needs to be from the Athenor to pop into like the asteroid belt that you can mine. But Pregnant Wombat, hello, welcome to the chat. How did you came up with that name? Holy hell. Grace and Truth, hey, welcome. Great to have you back. So you just maybe witnessed that we have completed the oxygen isotopes. So we went to Galenta Space today and to mine the blue ice and get the oxygen isotopes. So now we're only missing the nitrogen and hydrogen isotopes. Wombat have some explaining to do. Yeah, maybe. How did that happen is my first question. And the second question is, do I know you? So let me see.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so 11 jumps now. Not that bad. But yeah, it is tough. It is tedious. But scouting all these moons and having a look at them frequently is part of this challenge. Because otherwise, getting the moon ore is tough. Well, when a mommy wombat and a daddy wombat love each other a bunch. Yeah, okay. Technically, I know how that can happen. But how did that happen? Okay. By the way, how long do I have Omega? I have... It will expire at... Oh, it will expire at the end of August. So... I will have to be quick in mining all the ice inside of August. So... if the Omega runs out, I at least have all the ice mining done. I technically could do... I technically could do the moon ore mining inside while being an alpha, but I would not be able to reprocess the ore while being an alpha. So I could mine the moon ore, but I would have to reprocess the ore later. Thankfully, I've not come across a pregnant honey badger yet. You know what's funny, Stuffle? Today I was writing the name Stuffle the Honey Badger in Delboy's chat because he said that you have to like say your name 3 times in a row and then you will magically appear. And I said, no, you have to mention like that you need to buy a very specific skin. And then I mentioned your name and I mistyped it and I didn't write Stuffle the Honey Badger, but Stuffle the Horny Badger. So every time I see your name now, I have to grin. And I have a big smile on my face. So not pregnant honey badger, but a horny badger. Which is technically one of the first phases of getting a pregnant honey badger. So, what time we have? We have 15 minutes. Well, you aren't wrong, to be fair. Yeah. Wristy shake.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so Nima is just around the corner. We're almost there. Did we do the giveaway on the half-hour mark? Yes, right? Yeah, we gave away the Heron skin on the half-hour mark. So the next giveaway will end on the full hour.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so 5 jumps and then we're in Nima. I personally really hope that we're able to see our first moon to mine. Otherwise, I will just have to take some more notes. So yesterday it was 290. Let's see where it is going to be today. Does any one of you know when a moon pops? Like how much kilometers it needs to be from the Athenor to pop into a asteroid belt? Does it need to be at 0 or is it going to be like at 150 kilometers, for example? Lol, Team Wombat. Yeah, Pregnant Wombat. You really got a very interesting name there. No idea. Ah, dang it. But it's funny that you, like, I don't know if you came into the channel on purpose, but or if you came in and then realized, oh wait, there is something about the name. But funny that you had like a similar idea, not the same idea, but a similar idea. So I guess that your favorite animals are also wombats. Is that true? I noticed the name first. Okay. I like them and they are funny. Yes, indeed. I think wombats are like one of the coolest animals on the planet. They have like so many different characteristics that make them really surprising. Like I don't have a wombat fact category for nothing. Like I do like them, and that's why I did a lot of research. And oh wait, and there we have a Brawler. Let's jump into Nima.
Warp drive active.
So there are a lot of people in here from the Radioactivia, which is, wait a second, if they have all Brawlers in here and I know that they have a station, how far was the moon yesterday? Let me see. Here. We are in here, right? Okay, so here didn't have a moon yesterday, so it is not going to have a moon today. But Nima had a moon, which was pulled yesterday. So let me have a look at...
Warp drive active.
Oh wait, I can't just warp to the moon chunk directly.
Warp drive active.
Oh wait, but this is the wrong bookmark. Let me warp to the Astrahaus. I think... No, not the Astrahaus. Why the hell am I warping to Astrahaus? That's stupid. I want to warp to the refinery, which is this one here. One of those two has a moon, which is currently being pulled. It is moon 3. No, not moon 3. Yeah, it is moon 3. Okay, I'm in the right row. So let me see if it's this one. And indeed, but it has not popped yet. So let's save the location again. Chunk 3. Let's warp chunk 3. And then I will have to take the measurement how far this chunk is still from the station. And it is 244 kilometers. That's... today is the 9th. We are at Okay. So we do have an estimated date now. Which means we still have a few more days until this is going to pop. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Halcyon Vertigo. So how are you doing? And welcome. Okay, so unfortunately, the moon did not pop here. And it won't pop tomorrow. And probably not in next days. So I will go back to Parto now. Because I have some stuff to do. Technically, I could leave my venture here. But on the other hand, we might need it for other stuff. I really would have liked this moon chunk to have popped. But yeah, here we are. And now we're going back to Parto, and I need to build myself a new Magnate since I've lost my only one today. And then we do the giveaway in 10 minutes. And after that, I think I'm going to bed. Because it is already late here in Germany, as you can see. We have like 1 a.m. in the morning. Almost 1 a.m. And yeah, tomorrow my kids will be awake at 7 to 8 a.m. in the morning. So not much sleep to get today. So I have to hurry, go back to the station, build a Magnate, and then go to bed as fast as possible. 9 minutes to 1 a.m. right. Yes, exactly. As you can see the clock in the top right hand corner, you can exactly see how much, what time it is at my place. But to not forget it, the side goal is completed. So get 900 oxygen isotopes is ready. So the next goal is get 450. And I think hydrogen will be the next one. Hadari will probably be the last one. I need the hydrogen isotopes. One of the other things that I still haven't done, although I have the probes now, I haven't used the combat probes. Because I've built my combat probes now, but I didn't use them yet. Because using them would actually make so much stuff possible suddenly. I could find AFK players in lowsec and shoot them. I could look for drones that other people have lost and reprocess them for the minerals. That's one thing. Oh, wait. You really posted a wall of text there. Let me read this. I can't see shit because of low resolution of my Wi-Fi. Doesn't have a fit. Nightmare Chrissy, that is no problem. If you want to like re-watch one of these stuff, you can do that on YouTube, and I have everything at 1080 to 1920 pixels. So in full HD, it's uploaded. It will just take a few days. So you won't have like episode 61 the next day. Probably at the end of next week, we will have episode 61 on YouTube. I'm currently uploading episode 95. Then I'm uploading the event that I did with Cephis and episode 60. I flew in a Dutch corp for years as US time zone, and they always locked off around 2400 max. So props to you for your caffeine use there. You know what's funny, Pregnant Wombat? I am not using any kind of caffeine. I don't know what it is, but my body doesn't need caffeine. I can just, I stand up in the morning and I am able to like go through the whole day with only 6 to 7 hours of sleep, and then the next day and without a problem. Like I'm not drinking any kind of coffee. I'm not sure why it is like that, but so far I'm pretty happy that I'm not forced to drink a lot of coffee every day. Moon drill to fire at it again in order to break it apart into smaller asteroids that can then be mined by capsuleers using a mining laser, much like a normal asteroid. The completion of the extraction cycle is also indicated to any visitors of the structure by the tractor beam of the mooning drill turning yellow. If an extracted moon chunk has not been destroyed within 3 hours of the end of the extraction, the moon drill will fire on it automatically. Oh, thank you. That is indeed very interesting knowledge for me. I will put that down here. So, moon or tractor beam will turn yellow at end of cycle. That is very interesting for me to know. Thank you for that. I'm the opposite. I need drugs legal, of course. I'm the same, but less 4 hours is plenty for me each day. How profitable is this per hour wise? I can't really tell you how profitable this is, because as I'm playing as an Ironman and I'm not using the player market at all, like not selling or buying from other players at all, I can't tell you how profitable this is. I just do this because I need to do this to build my endurance. And once I have my endurance, I will use my endurance to build a curse. And once I have the curse, I will do content with the curse and maybe build myself up to a paladin someday. And maybe in 50 years we can talk about building a super capital. We'll see. I think there is a super capital ship from the Amar, right? Ironman, eh? I get the game concept, but what makes it Ironman in this game? For me, Ironman does mean that I'm not engaging in any player market trading. So I'm not buying or selling from other players, like modules and ships and stuff like that. And I'm also not, I'm also only using stuff that I've built myself or I have found in space. For example, if I loot a player wreck because another player has been shot, that's for me, it's fine to take it. I know that other players that also play like Iron Man style games, they say that looting other players' wrecks is not okay. But since everyone does define the rules and the restrictions of their own challenge, yeah, I did these myself. Because the most important thing, I think, is that you don't need to make the rules as strict as possible. Because the most important thing is that you have a rule set which you can stick to for a very long time. Like, imagine that you start this, and for example, I know that people have like rules that they don't interact with any other players. Like they're not able to invite anyone to fleet, they're not able to talk with them in chat and stuff like that. Imagine that, and then look at like half a year from now. Will you still be able to do that? Will you still be able to stick to your rules? And so what my goal is to have a very minimally restricting rule set, so I would still be able to have fun in the game, but still sticking to like the true Ironman original concept of not using the player market and only building stuff yourself. So self-found and self-made. Don't use anything from anyone else. You can loot or don't. Got it. I do something similar. I play without mining or PvE. I have to make ISK. Okay. So you're not mining and not PvE. So you basically have to trade all the time to get ISK. Have I understood that right? And we have exactly 1 o'clock now. So let's draw the winner for the giveaway. And the winner for the last giveaway today is Normal 69. Normal 69. Congratulations on winning a Paladin Imperial Jubilee skin. And there you are. Great. So let me give you the contract. Congratulations to you. So we have the Paladin. I think that's the only Paladin skin I own at the moment. Create contract. Here it is. And congrats on winning the giveaway. Here you go, Normal. Have fun with your skin. Thank you, Pregnant Wombat. Thank you for the follow. Okay. So guys, we're back in Parto. I think I might be able to do my planetary industry now. No, still not. How long does it take? Okay, then I will do it tomorrow. I won't be awake for another hour. No way. Good stream, my fellow Wombat. Yeah, thank you. I think that's the biggest compliment I can get from a fellow Wombat. Okay, so we have done everything regarding the giveaway. We have completed the Project Endurance, part of the 900 oxygen isotopes today. So we did make some progress, which is nice. And hey, DTEX91, you're just turning in when I'm basically moderating the end, since it's 1 a.m. in the morning for me, and I really have to catch some sleep now. So thank you guys for taking part in this. I hope that you have enjoyed the time that we have spent together. I also hope that you maybe enjoyed being here and want to see more of it. So I'll be happy to have you around in the next stream. And yeah, thank you guys, and I wish you a good night and goodbye.